barely even jumps. Got so many little guys. Hey, Texts, how are you? How have you been? What am I planning today? I'm planning to do a game review. Rack wants their game reviewed, so we're gonna do one game review, and then I'm gonna try to play Apollo and Silver for a couple of games, I think. Yeah, spanked with as a whole with your newest exams. Oh, that's really bad. I'm sorry to hear that. Hopefully there's something still that you can come back with it still being early in the semester. You got an 80? Oh, that's unfortunate. I'm sorry. I have 2 exams and a quiz basically on Monday and Tuesday. So I know what you mean. Well, good luck on the next one whenever you have to do that. I know that like really kind of sucks. Not super good, I understand. What was it over? Have I been a Silver main? Out of the new characters, I have played her and Graves the most. So if I was to look at Graves and Silver, they're both at almost 20. Since Apollo came out, I honestly either haven't been able to get him or I just haven't been playing. So I would like a little bit more games with him, possibly. But overall, it's really been mainly Silver, I guess, in that sense. He's your new favorite? Yeah, this is a lot of fun. I probably will like one trick. I will probably like one trick either Silver or Apollo out of the new ones for a while. But there's also a part of me that wants to do like a couple of games with Seven, a couple of games with Drifter, and then I watched Zergy play Infernus the past 2 days to show that he's not trash, and then that makes me want to play like a couple of games with Infernus. But really, I just want to play more of the newer characters. And then on top of that, the Victor video that I made that came out earlier this week has done like really like super good on YouTube. And I got like a lot of, I guess, new people discovered me from it. That makes me want to like do like other in-depth guys like that. But I wanted rather it be over the new characters because I feel like some of the new old ones might get reworked or whatever. And honestly, I'd rather be more of an in-depth, something new that I could provide. So I would prefer if it's in the newer characters, but I don't know. Hi, Rack. welcome. So Rack, I know I kind of like mentioned on Discord about like my schedule. Well, like a couple hours ago, I got told, "Hey, we're not. It's work related. It's my work related." They're like, "Hey, we're not gonna do this thing Thursday night. We're now gonna do it Friday night." So I have no, I don't have a time schedule anymore tonight. So I'm like, I have time. I guess is what I'm getting at. But I won't be here tomorrow. So. But that's good then, because then we can like review your game and we can review it in detail or whatever and whatnot, and go into more detail of it and shit and like that, and not have to like worry, stress or whatever. Or like when I looked at your game, I'm like, oh my gosh, it's an hour, almost an hour long. So I was actually a little worried. That's why I was like, I wasn't really sure either, because like even like they started talking about it with work like the past like Tuesday maybe, and even then there was a little, it was like a constantly changing thing, so I wasn't really sure. Regardless, I'm good now. So rambly thumbs up. Nice. Why is that not a Twitch or a YouTube emote? No. No. Man, I don't fucking know YouTube's emotes. Sorry, I'm in chat, but YouTube takes forever to load. Yeah, no, I was chitty chatting with Text anyways. Text, what have you been enjoying to build on Apollo? Where the fuck is your game? There's your game. You felt that it was close. You wanted to know what you could do that's different, and you were in a group with Calico and Ivy. Hey, TG. You're on your other account or your other name. Welcome, welcome. So I went ahead and downloaded it earlier, so that's good. We don't have to worry about that. What build are you following, Rack? Anything particular with this? I'm following a Piggy's support build. Piggy's support build. Purely testing every item explained. Last AP either pillow or ult. Tier 2 ult is good for CC. Pillows against a lot of MM characters and 1 characters. Excuse me. Please support to build. Or Torment. Fighting Hills. Do you have Mega M1 on your team? You got a question. What is it like if you just try to assault the enemy's strongholds immediately when the game starts and not fighting anyone off the bat? You wouldn't be able to kill it, EDG. So the game has mechanics built into it that, like, if you attack an objective without like your minion wave close enough, except for there's 2 exceptions, but overall, if you try to attack most objectives without your minion wave there, they will have. Let me explain this real quick, Rack, and then we can go. And then to you, Tex, what do you like building on Apollo? You know what? Yeah, you're good. So ETG, what happens is that, like, if you try to like damage most objectives at the start of the game, they have a mechanic built in where they need the little minion waves, the little guys that run along. They need the minions to help damage them. So like this guy doesn't have it. But if I want to try to go build this guy, you'll see this resistant thing. So I don't do a lot of damage to them whenever they're like this. And mostly everything like this side of the map, like once you pass the first level,
this doesn't feel very safe.
Once you try to like leave that, most of these ones either are like really strong like this without your minion wave. So 1, you don't do a lot of damage, and 2, without items or without ability order, you don't have any sustainability to actually outlive the damage. So everything's basically killing you while you don't do damage, and then you just die and you're feeding. So that's why. It's the same mechanic. It's a similar mechanic in other MOBAs. So like you can't just rush it down. Other MOBAs, they're like you have to kill this objective before attacking next objective, etc. Since this is a more active MOBA, like more active and more actiony, I guess, so to speak, or like more engaging. There's more like, it's a more shooter. Right? At the end of the day, it's more of a shooter than other MOBAs because they're just top downs. They try to keep, they didn't want to have that limitation. I guess it was a design choice. I don't know. But instead what they did, they did this resistant mechanic here so that you barely do any damage on top of they are stronger, they being the objective. So like this is stronger, this guy's stronger, and over time, so this time that's counting down, as the time goes forward, so the longer the games goes, the easier they're to kill. So like this guy right there, that's shielded and saying I can't even hit him. Like right now, he's really strong. At the 12-minute mark, he actually has -30 defense. So he's actually easier to kill at, you know, post 12 minutes. So that's why, and like, you don't really get anything for killing these guys anymore anyways. They're literally just more of a map pressure thing for killing them. And so there's like, forcing to kill this first tower isn't really like, it's good for you from a soul perspective and for denying map, but outside of that, and I guess the shop too, but outside of that, it's like fucking whatever. Yeah, that's exactly like what type. They have like super strong resistances. Dying for tower is kind of whatever. I think as the game goes on, yes. If you try to force taking a guardian before 5 minutes or 3 minutes, and like you really try to constantly feed to take this, that's not worth it, of course. But the side lanes was more, I think, for map, like more of the like map pressure and awareness thing. But yeah, definitely like losing shop, because like the closest, if you lose this shot, like you have to either go way over there for a shot, you have to go back to base, or you have to go way over there for a shot. So like the side ones is more for like, you're already kind of over here. So like the shop, like, yeah, it's kind of a lot, but I think more of the map pressure type of thing. So that's kind of it. Late game, you like to have a cooldown and spirit stacking, and hopefully infuser or counterspell remover. Gotcha. I have no way at all. Yeah, GG, if you have more questions, let me know. In general, about some more just the base mechanic stuff.
Like my father before me.
This is kind of like what I only have 4 games on the bro because I haven't played, but I've been like messing with bots and shit like that. But this is really a much like like you said, Rack. There's not a whole lot more you can do with him, and I know that they're tweaking a little bit of his gun, and they increased the melee. And like I messed around with Spirit Snatch and heavy melee and Crushing Fist and whatnot, and I'm like, I honestly did not. The 2 to 3 melee items felt like it would be better just getting the standard spirit items with resistances. So I was like, I'm not even getting that. But like, yeah, I mean, I'm just like basically doing this and then this, and then I'll either sell extra regen for the other ones or I'll upgrade it. The scaling is early mid against the spirit. Yeah, like, I mean, he's a Yamato pocket Mina type of player. Like, and it's the same way with like a lot of the gun characters, like Venator and everything. Like compared to other gun characters, there's not as much build diversity. I saw more build diversity with like Celeste, I guess. But but I mean, you can still try the gun. I was more just curious. See, there's 2 points where you can get really crazy, being after when you can get the mid boss and Rejuvenate comes out, and usually the enemy team comes down and pops every ability. Yeah, so ETG, mid boss is basically how you secure and win games. We're gonna watch Rack's game here, and like once we're done chitty chatting, and it's a 50-minute game. And most games, like even after the map changes, most games should still be around 30 to 35 minutes on average. If I look at mine here, we got a 40-minute game, a 45-minute, a 36, 40, 32, 36, 33, 35. Most of them are post 40 or under 40, pre 40. There's a couple that go over, but I guess it's not 30 minutes. More should be, the average is now 35 minutes. So apologies about that. But so the longer the game goes, the more I start to wonder, you know, or most of the time it's more of a macro decision. And to your point about mid boss, doing mid boss is risky because as soon as you kill it, like everybody comes, and whoever kills it normally at a certain point, it takes a bit of abilities, because it's, you know, you have to meet a damage threshold to kill mid boss. So you use your abilities to damage it, and mid boss also hurts you. Excuse me. So you can't like just like immediately rush mid boss at 10 minutes, because normally you don't have the damage to do that. And 2, most of the time the enemy team is up, And if you try to fight mid-boss, a mid-boss versus mid-boss fight at 6v6 is extremely risky, and it's a huge coin flip. So like when you do mid-boss, you normally try to do mid-boss, you know, whenever you have a numbers advantage, whether that's an enemy or two down, and they have long enough respawn timers where you can recover. Also, a silver with trophy collector is very, you know what, if you want to have fun with it, have fun with it. But I'm curious as to how much you guys sold with it. They had 5,000 souls from their trophy collector, so they got it back, but it's also a 52-minute game. The only scene where the enemy comes to the rejuve and pops every ability while the team watches the fighting is one ability and the other player leave before the rejuve. Just I'm laughing at you, Rack. I'm laughing at Rack. Like, I don't want to like super question builds. Like, I want people to play and have fun and experiment regardless of whatever rank that they're in. But trophy, like, but at the same time, like, some items still have to add, like, make some sense. And like the ability, like, I mean, I guess you don't really need the ability range, so I guess the other ones kind of work, but whatever. So the reason why you might see that ETG is so like, if we're watching mid boss come down, right? They have the shadows. They have the shadow, like they're called veils, is what they're called. Man, you are distracting me. Imagine like this is right here. We're watching mid boss. My right click doesn't that. Imagine that's right click and there's that smoky fog in front of you. That's called a veil, right? In League of Legends, this is like the bushes or the trees in Dota. Like that's what they are. They're the veil. So it's basically a line of sight, right? And so what happens is like if an enemy wants to try to contest it, they gather around the veils so they can be in different positions so that as the crystal drops, they can disrupt the other team that's trying to get the rejuve. They can disrupt the enemy team and pull them away or stun them long enough so that your team can get 2 out of the 3 crystals. Because whenever you try to get the crystal, you have to heavy melee it. So, you know, you have to wind up right that, but you're very prone to being parried, right? So, and if you're parried, you get stunned. So enemies will wait around the shadow or the veil rather, so that because the other team can't see them. That's that like if imagine like if there's the veil there, I can't see who's on the other side. So they wait around those veils because it blocks line of sight. And like, oh, I can't see. And then once it starts to descend, they're like, okay, disrupt the enemy team or pull them away, stun them, anything that can give your team either a 2 crystals or all 3 crystals advantage. Because if you take all 3 and the other team gets it, that's fantastic for your team. Your team now has 9 lives. So the whole goal of it is to try to steal basically 1 or 2 or 3 crystals by doing the heavy melee. And that's why they kind of like wait as it comes down, because timing is everything. You can't punch it in the air. You can't punch it halfway. Like once that sound starts and it hits all the way around, that's the only time you can heavy melee it. So you have to time. The timing is a very interesting mechanic in playing around mid boss. They slide. Yeah, that's on the other side. Like they're speed running. That's probably. It's an Abrams mess, right? You have a clip to my team doing exact thing against the other team. You can post it? Of course, yeah, you can post it. Never been parried in my life. Yeah, is Abrams with Unstoppable? I would hope not. You can post it in the general chat, right? You can post it fucking whatever, I don't care. You can't say that no Silver isn't confident at least. Yeah, N2. Also, hi, N2, how are you? Hope you've been doing well. You know, N2, in the future, if you ever want your game to be reviewed, we can take a look at it too. Wait, is that this game? Rack? Bro, fucking Discord on Linux is sometimes such a shit. It's a different game, okay. Fucking Linux and Discord is so weird. Cannot create codec, no software decoder found. Is that why I fucking can't play it? It's not Discord, it's a Linux thing. Way better game, you played it like yesterday. Would you rather review that game then? Bro, I can't fucking watch this. Bro, the enemy team comp is the Axis powers. That's funny. I can't fucking watch this. This fucking sucks. I'll have to watch. Wait. I can watch it on my phone. Hold on, we can do this on my phone. I want to watch it. Hold on. Fucking Linux is being Linux. My encoder of the file doesn't fucking work. All right, let's watch you. All right, you sliding down. What's a massive sleep? And you whack him. Bro, you just stole 2 of them. Dude, that's sick. Y'all have to watch it otherwise. Or I can I can play it over here if you want to, and show, but it's not going to be the best quality. Fucking rack slid down and everything. Nice. No, I felt good about the game. Plays my friend was on Smurfs, so the MMR was kind of everywhere. Okay. You playing with Smurfs? How dare you? You found out early that Silver is voiced by Erica Lindbeck. Who the fuck is Erica Lindbeck? Who does she do? Smiling Friends? She's in Smiling Friends. Let's look at IMDb. We are so not focused on this review, and I am so sorry. Rack, are you on a time limit? Are you on a quick time limit? Smiling Friends? It shows her, she may have did a guest appearance on Smiling Friends. Nah, okay, cool. She's the assistant and Jennifer and the princess in Smiling Friends. I've seen the Smiling. You're free, coolio. Yeah, I mean, I know you mentioned on it, but I wasn't. Yeah, she's legit an IMDb. She's flagged as Silver. Yeah, she's Blaze the cat in Sonic. Whatever the fuck that is. I don't know this person. Do not know this. What's a Smiling Fin lore before the VOD? Yeah. It's a 50-minute game. Tex, relax. We'll be here forever. Cindy, news anchor and mother in Devil May Cry. Oh, that's the anime. Erica Lon voices Luna from Hello Boss, Black Cat, Spider-Man. Oh, okay. I don't know Hello. I mean, I never watched Hello Boss. Catherine talks about Hello Boss, but Luna. I will tell her that. I will usually like Silver from Deadlock voice actress is Luna in Hell of a Boss. Actually, no, I was thinking of the Hell Has-Been Hotel. I was thinking of Has-Been Hotel. Whenever I'm struggling with either Smurfs on my team or there's a Stomp or either way, there's a Lever. Just to have a decent review. Okay, yeah, I mean, into just whatever you feel comfy with, bro. You know that. You know, whenever you said yo, I don't have any friends to play with, I just play with, or I just have my kids. You know, something with you saying that last on Sunday or Saturday, whatever it was, the last day or two I streamed last, made me chuckle a bit. Something again about the wolf of characters. Interesting. She can't get away from voicing wolves. I gotta go look into more of the voice actors. You know, Catherine said something that Drifter was confirmed to be Matt Mercer, but I still have not seen that actual credited anywhere. But I mean, I could see it and I can hear it, but but anyway, I feel is it actually him though? I would like it. Grand Blue. Okay, I know who some of the characters in the other. Everyone in their conspiracy, yeah. I don't know who Samoa Joe is. It's hilarious. Yeah, it is funny. Who's Misty in Cyberpunk? The one change for the world, it was tongue and a cheek. Oh, I bet, man. I bet. I mean, I'm always I always know what it's like having kids and everything and the toll it takes. As somebody who does not, let me prove it. As somebody who does not have kids or plans to have kids, I know what it takes to raise. I've seen rather what it takes, and I've heard, and I just know it's a huge responsibility. So any person that is around my age, that's not 50 plus, that is a parent. I'm talking about 40 and under or whatever. That's that's I guess closer to the millennial or is a millennial or younger that is a parent and actually is taking responsibility. I'm so glad that you're taking responsibility and being a good parent, because I've also heard and seen horror stories of people my age or younger or slightly older being a horrible parent and just neglecting them and everything. And everything with like the iPad kids and everything. The iPad kid type is like so bad. So I'm just like, it's wonderful, and I'm really, glad that when people can take advantage, or not take advantage, be responsible and be good parents for the kids and everything. Takes a deal with the devil. I know, and I'm like, it's a like, and it's not always a choice for some people. And if some people do have a choice, like, I mean, we chose, and I still do not want kids. It's just I don't ever want that responsibility, and I just I guess I'm too selfish at the end of the day, because if I had kids, I wouldn't be able to do much of anything with my life. I wouldn't be able to go abroad. I wouldn't be able to move. So, if I had a kid, I'm gonna get 5K to VOD review our first year. Okay, let me tell you what you're doing wrong as a parent, as somebody who who is not a kid or who is a parent. Bro, we're not fucking talking. I don't like. I mean, it's. I mean, so when I look at my demographics, hi Tien. Also, I know you said hi earlier. You fucking shot me with Psyduck, and I just totally ignored you, even though it's not Psyduck. This is the cat. When I look at my demographics, like there's like between 26 and 35 is like 70% of my viewers, at least from more of YouTube. I haven't looked at Twitch's demographics because I get more people that watch me on YouTube, and we're definitely on the older side. Yes, yeah, that's what I'm getting. I'm getting all there's like 5 or 8. There's like 5 to 8% that's actually like the 35 to 45 group. Will the section be on the VOD? No, I will not be on the VOD. I haven't even done my intro. Like, all I say is we're looking at this, and then I cut it until the game starts, and then that's normally the VOD until the end of the VOD, unless there's like a very small, like, minute or two snippet at the end. Fucking, the VOD reviews, like, when they're posted, is to get new people. If some random fucker just watches this, they're gonna be like, I don't give a shit about what this random stranger has to say about stuff. You're 38. Wonderful. You're joining the demographic. This will be the best part of the VOD. I disagree. Yeah, Rack, if you ever have a kid, you probably would be better getting Texter into VOD review your first year with your child, as both of them are parents. Like I said, I have cats. When's the move? Oh my gosh, Tien. So July or August. I'm waiting to hear back from. I got confirmed to one of them, and then that school year starts the 1st of September. But I can't apply to visa for it until March. However, where I really rather go, I'd rather go to Sweden, but Sweden doesn't give their results until end of March anyways. But I believe theirs also starts in September 1st. But regardless, roughly end of July, sometime August is when I would have to move. You'll get them on it, okay? Yeah, you let me know how that goes. Be like, yo, you remember me from 5 years ago? Or we think positively and be like, yo, 5K's community is massive now. We're 10,000 regulars. We play regularly now. We grew this thing. We're the OGs in this Discord. We run this Discord, and I need some help. Let's work together. I need some parroting advice. That's the train of thought. So you're in a group. Back to the game. You're in the group with Ivy and Calico, and I'm glad I totally got their names mixed up, or their faces with the names. Is this bugged? No. You should let your friend know playing Ivy. We'll round up to be the mods. 5-year-olds, 4-year-olds would be mods. You should let you should let your Ivy know that, like, with tether and everything, for rescue beam, they should have healing booster, like if they want to like have a little bit better of it, but like healing booster. So like Tether is like super OP, right? And healing booster goes so well with tether because it amplifies that. So like if you're Ivy and you tether, if you take a healing minion, that healing is amplified by her tether. And then with healing booster, that's boosted for the connected people. And then rescue beam with Ivy flying around is hilarious. I just think it's funny because you can pick up 2 people and everything, you know, whatever. But if you're more clumped together, and we'll find out. If you're more clumped together, healing booster with healing Nova is better because, again, the tethering, whenever you tether to 2 people and you have Nova with healing booster like that, that's a lot of extra healing. So just an FYI on Nova plus tether plus healing booster instead of just extra regen that is at that by itself, I mean. Like it's 100, yeah, it's especially if they're definitely all grouped up together. Okay. Tether booster is OP, yeah. Memes. What did you just put in memes? Professor Scott Steiner typography. Oh, this is Samoa Joe. Samoa Joe stuff. Okay. All right. We're finally here. Welcome to this game review. We're going to be taking a look at Rim. We're going to see if we could have turned this 52-minute game down into be a little bit more reliable, quicker game. We're going to be mainly focused on Rim, but they are played and grouped with Calico and Ivy, so we'll see some coordination there. But overall, we're going to be looking just for some general macro and micro improvements. If you want your game review, come swing by the Discord or come by when I'm live streaming. Also, check out below all the previous games that I have reviewed or guides I have posted. There's a playlist down below in the description. Enjoy. What do you mean? What if they didn't farm enough? What is that related to? 3-4 million soul game. Oh. It is a 700k souls. Yeah. You're kidding, I know. What are we waiting? Is that a lot? Yes, it is. Yeah, 380k is a lot. Normally like around 200 to 250k is normally where you close it out. And I say that, and this is a 300k. This is 300k. Oh my gosh, am I wrong? Oh, that was 45 minutes. This is 260, 250k. All right, 250 to 300k. With the new changes to the map though, with everything being longer, I guess I haven't like really noticed as much or paid attention. Also, look at me getting these Eternus 1 games now. You see that? I'm not the Eternus, but I am almost there. I'm playing in the games. 260, 250. That's my boy. Yeah, close. I'm close. This one was actually an Eternus game, and I think I won it. Yeah, this is Eternus 1, and I actually won it. So. Actually, I think the other one that I got into, we didn't win, but it was like my second game with Apollo. Once you turn us, that's when the real deadlock begins. I guess so. From some of the streamers that I've listened to, that I'll stream hop in, I don't know if I necessarily would enjoy listening or playing with them, to be honest. I'd probably mute them really quickly if I heard some of the words that they say while they're talking. Wait, this is it. Wait, hold on. I'm only waiting. I know, I'm going back and back and forth. This one that I lost, was this the Eternus one? Yeah, it was, and there was something else that was... Yeah, this is like my... Tourists have the least fun. They all kind of sound like assholes, they do. Oh, is what it is. We want our team. The ones that talk, at least, yeah. If they talk to me like immediately on some of them, I would just instant mute them, to be honest. Even if they're like a popular streamer. But I think it would be fun. Out of all the streamers, though, that are at the Turnus level, like top level, just because I think it'd be fun to play with Zergy, though. Are you following the AP order of Piggy's build, Rat? Fucking the FOV with Rim is so small. You think so? Okay. I wish I could like look at it from here. Because there's some, you should back up here. Okay, yeah, so this one though, like, you want to watch, and maybe like Calico's a little bit different or whatever. Maybe not. She's being greedy too, to a degree. So like, you've taken another 50, so you've taken 200 damage from minions alone. Look at the last 30 seconds. I know I'm kind of blocking. There's 170. Let's go back a past minute. Troopers have done 280 for you, okay? So the mini damage you never learned. Yeah. So if you're in front of your minions, the enemy minions will focus you. So while you're like hiding around this one, they were like you're freezing the lane almost. You're freezing the enemy's lane, I guess, by keeping them up on the stairs, and they're gonna focus you, right? And at this point in the game, when there's no minutes really, like, and Apollo's kind of halfish, I would almost like say maybe let them come out a little bit, like the minions, so that you can make the enemy come out, because like Apollo's half. If you can get him to come, I wish I could fucking like, where's he at? So if you can make him come down a little more, you could hurt him more, right? That's why I'm like, definitely watch out, like, you know, taking extra damage from the minions if you don't need to. One, if you don't need to, but two, I would almost like maybe try to use, like, keeping pressure is really good, but since there's no boxes you can run, there's no neutrals that are spawned to farm instead, and like doing a couple damage to the Guardian isn't a whole lot whenever there's like half a health character that you could possibly bully. So like, and like 2 minutes from now, what you're doing, I would actually say is great, because then you could just go do boxes, or you could go do neutrals, and you could just keep a soul lead instead of like staying there. But I would almost like just say back off a little bit, like even just to where this box is, and then you can like do that. Mainly said because of just the minion damage, and so that maybe you can lure Apollo down some. But my main thing is the minion damage. Like some real line, I love him, but he's not viable either. I don't know how he supports so much RSA. You can definitely still carry with him. And like we talked about, Rack is playing with Calico and Ivy, so.
Good luck.
So I know you're following his build, but I actually like, unless your Calico is gonna get a healing right away, I would say like just get healing right for Calico instead of monster rounds, because like she's super low now and you can't tag along unless it's bugged. Maybe it's off cooldown, but you used it, so maybe it's off a cooldown. Oh, it's not off a cooldown, it's just bugged. Yeah, it's bugged. Yeah, you should have right, exactly. Yeah, so in this, like, following and having a general guide is great, but since you are in a support-ish character, right, with Rim, because you can still carry with Rim to a degree, right, but not as much, or not as you know, not as heavy as some of the other characters, of course. But you have a more flexible build than Calico does, because Calico just needs her damage. So yeah, you should have not got monster right so that you can get healing right and help her out more. I have no idea, Tex. I haven't done seen any of the paid coaching. I don't know if I mean, some of the shit I could say could be wrong anyways. I'm not a Turnus for a reason. They are. Their stuff could be better. Some of Pashi's videos, because I watch Pashi's stuff too. You know, it's some of the stuff with his drawing boards are more involved than I am, but his is a paid service too. So you should put another minion on these fuckers. Go, or put, so like, yeah. So either you want to really heavily abuse your helpers on minions. Minions with helpers are so OP. Like, I'm not, like, they are just so crazy. Or just go put them on some boxes that you can steal. should be coming on offline soon. Oh, well, I mean, I'm glad you actually tanked that instead of Calico, because Calico would have died. You looking for tagging? Nice. Nice jumping for you. Camera fix itself. Oh, I think it's because of you. All right, now you. So like again, instead of getting extra spirit, get healing right. Like so, like whenever you're this far down, or she should get healing right and put it on herself. She can get healing right and turn cat whenever she has cat, and go take boxes or something. But yeah, if you if you're like she's goodish now because you got the healing minion,
I
but
like my pillow.
whenever you're like constantly half health, you lose health to be able to trade. And what I mean by trading is like trading your health for their health to create pressure, like butting heads, right? So like Apollo is half health. He can't really trade, and that's why he's doing this. And 7 can't really trade either. So like y'all can bully them because they don't really have the health to trade. So what y'all should be doing now, since especially because like if he comes up here, you can bully him. Like you can definitely bully him. Throw your pillow on this. Oh, you don't have your pillow. It's all right. But like so like you can really constantly shove this pressure and keep the pressure up because they're so low health wise. And you have your pillow now. You should look for Apollo. Okay, so on this one, so since you have just a little pillow, you can eat that shit. Even though he's more up front, Apollo is less health, so you should try to bully and focus Apollo instead of 7. 7 has less regen. With this, he's a little bit better than Apollo, but since he's less healthy, you should try to focus more of him instead. Or you not have pillow? Is it on cooldown? Oh, you already had it. Again, with spectator bugs, fucking jank. So yeah, from here you can either try to take some of their box. You just threw it. Okay, so you did, yeah. You did throw it, yeah. So from here, so it's almost 5 minutes. So you want to shove this wave really hard, and then you can either do 2 things. You can back off.
Going to stop.
You can do a little bit of damage, but I think one of you should be going to the buffs. Okay, you're going there. Good. Hopefully you told Calico. Perfect. Yeah. No, you get it. You know you did remember. Oh, you did it. Wonderful. That's perfect. Yeah. You did some damage on the Guardian, and you didn't overstay your boundaries. And then you got backed off because you created pressure, and then you're able to come do boxes, and yeah, and you got the buffs along the way. That's everything you need. Oh, that's unfortunate, Perry.
You make me feel safe. Come on.
You need to buy.
That's gonna help keep the blood on the inside.
You gotta love those little helpers.
I like naps.
Oh, the timer is also mostly fixed. Look at that. Surprised. So 7 has his ultimate, so you should see this. 7 has his ultimate. That means he's scary. 7 with his ultimate is scary. He can do things at this part of the game, right? You have a sleep, but it's not gonna stop him channeling. So you need to really kind of like clear this quickly to not give too much pressure up for them. Or your pressure, I mean. And then you need to try to find some way to start getting some extra souls by doing boxes. So you should put your minion on, good, a little helper, and then you should go look for boxes that you can come take. And you should focus on their boxes, which you look like you're doing, which is great. Okay, where are you going? You're going all the way to blue? Are you gonna sleep him? Could have been slightly better, but that was good. Could have been better like macro wise or whatever. Yeah, rotated here. I see that. Get on the jump pad. Nice attempt with the movement. You got in the movement. Because what I was gonna say though is like you need to like get some souls if possible, like by taking their boxes and such. But the big thing, so I don't know if you're gonna do this, so we're gonna find this out here before you engage in this. But you really want to use your helpers to take enemy centers, right? You don't really want to use your helpers for your centers. So we're gonna see what if you do that, anything with that, with it being almost 8 minutes. So if there's anything that you start doing once 8 minutes hits, you really need to look for opportunities to steal enemy centers with your little helpers. Like that should be like as much of a priority thing as you can. Like you don't want to take your stuff with your helpers, you want to take their stuff with it. Like that's Rim's a rat, and you want to use that to your advantage. So like instead of like actually, I would actually say instead of using your little helper on that minion there, I would have kept one and put it on the centers and then go to their doubles. Yep. Try to bake where to put helpers on minion and then go to the centers and have to wait for the helpers. Yeah, that's just what you did there. Like if you did it on that one minion, but if you had held it, you could have put one of the minions here. Oh, and then oh, maybe it's just bugged then. I apologize then. Good. I would actually maybe just I would have honestly just stole the other centers. Like they're both working. Yeah, I see that. Yeah, I think I would have honestly just took the other centers. I mean, I guess maybe they need your help. How's your Calico doing? They should just jump her. She's by herself.
I'm helpful.
Yeah, I would have just, well, I would have took that earlier. But good, you did a good job. Like that, like how you did that rotate and like stole their stuff with it. It's just the fucking spectator bug, fortunately, with cooldowns. But that was like really good. Honestly, so like, okay, so from here you had almost 3,200. I do know that Piggy has Torment Pulse in there. Instead of getting extra charge, I would have just got Torment Pulse because it's harder to get. Yeah, see, you already know. You already know. What is this rack? Yeah, if you already almost have the money for the big purchases, even if and it's a strong power spike, just go for it. Just go for the big purchase. This Calico, is she saving for Torment Pulse? Yeah, she was. Okay. Okay, so I think you should have stayed, like, so yeah, you didn't heal him a whole lot. I think you should have just stayed on here and stayed with Calico. And like once she had Torment Pulse, you should just try to commit. Nice pillow toss. Like you should try to look for a pick while they were kind of mid-ish here. The minute they get something, you're still figuring. Okay.
If you're looking for souls, then right here.
Bully him. I think you could slip him. I think you. So okay. So here, I actually think you could have slept him. Look. So here's the reason why. Graves is coming over. So the reason why I'm thinking that, he was out of position. He was isolated. He was away from the Guardian, and the bridge buff was up. Right. You could have slept him, Calico. While Calico jumped across, Calico would have got the bridge buff, and then you could have done that. You know how tired the timing is on Rim for his repose. But it still, I think, would have isolated him better. Like, just because you have to wait literally for the last second. That one's a little easier. And I guess he did die.
Good job.
But I think if you wanted to attempt to commit with it, you could have. Like him, you could have slept 7.
Touch me.
Like, just to secure the Guardian, if you want to. Because he has, 7 has Storm Cloud.
Get something really cool.
And if he wanted to contest that, he could have just started ulting, and then you would have had to back off. He didn't have to, and he backed off anyways, so I guess at the end of the day, it didn't really matter. But that's kind of where my thought was coming from. I think this is good. Yes.
Away we go.
I've gotten a lot better about, like, there was a period where I was like way too conservative with like holding ultimate, but I think now I'm rather like, if you see opportunities to use it for a pick or two is obviously better, but if you can secure two of them, or sorry, even just one of them, sometimes I think it's worth it. So this one, you should be like, Graves, I need your help. Graves.
Let's take out
Yeah.
Vindicta.
You should be, Graves needs to rotate with you on this one. I'm glad you're doing the urn, but now it's risky. Dynamo's here, he has his ultimate. Sinclair's here. Sinclair's behind you. And Vindicta's here. And you have Ivy. And of course you just have to slam dunk it, but Graves should have fucking came with you. You can't really do any, like you could drop the urn and sleep them. You could be like, tell Venator, yo, pick the urn up. I'm gonna sleep them. Yeah. Do it. Yes. Yes. And then you always saying you have to be quick with it at a certain point. You think he does, yeah, but now he has to go chase it down. So,
Help me.
hi Yukai, how are you? Yeah, and now like it's kind of like it's really awkward. All right, now Venator's running. Venator's going in, so we have to escort the fucker. You can just go tag along with him. He's just gonna go drop it. Where's he doing? Bro, where are you going? Okay, he's holding it. Graves really should have came with you. You should have, like, so if you ever see the opportunity, tell Graves just come. And then so for you, so like I would like maybe just wait here, like up here or something, instead of being this low, because you want an opportunity to get as many people with sleep as well. So you want a good advantage point, especially since you don't have like any, you only have your 2 staminas or whatever, right? And you don't have warp stone or anything like that. So I would already kind of like be up here. It looks like Venator and Rim edition. Yeah, the fucking urn doesn't give a shit. So you should look for an opportunity, a higher point of view advantage point. And then as soon as you see 2 people, because you know Vin's coming. So once Vin's close enough, and there's like 2 people to start showing, just go ahead and sleep. It lasts for a bit. Like you can just wall jump and start now or something. But you didn't need to anyway. So that worked out great though. Perfect. Yeah, you tell him then. Okay, so you don't chase this part. Okay, no, okay. Yeah, well, Vin can chase it. Not all of you need to chase that. Okay, y'all need to back. Vin can chase it because he has his crossbow. You and Ivy, yeah, it's like you and Ivy come back is the right call. I think even Silver should have just came back. Vin could have just sniped and then left if he didn't kill him. He didn't kill him because of the minion wave. Fucking rim sounds. Tom and Jerry. Okay, before you leave, just go up here and like normally you should leave the doubles for for the other people instead of taking your side. But honestly, at this point, I think you should have just put your little helper up there. If you're talking to your team on this one, because you are talking at least with Ivy, they don't need to be fighting this. They need to back off. Staying up at this walker is very risky. Sorry, I got a message. Staying up at this walker is not optimal. It's not good use of their time. We look here, they are backing off, but they like as soon as they kill that dynamo, and like you and Ivy backed off. Your Ivy should have, since you're talking with Ivy, they didn't need to go back up there. So like ideally what would have happened is the Venator killed the dynamo, and then on your way back, Ivy, Silver and Venator could have took the church. You just tell them, like, start backing up for retreating or whatever, because they could take the camps. You don't need to do that. And if we see here, Silver dies, Venator dies, Ivy gets out, so that's good. But they overstay their welcome, so really be careful. And I know you can't control the randos, but just to be vocal, like you got what you needed, which was the kill and the urn. There's no point in staying up here unless you can take the camps, and that's just it. So yeah, that's not good. All right, let's go back to you. Where are you at? Don't come over here unless you're gonna go to the Guardian, or they can come back to the Guardian. But I guess you are coming over here now. But Dynamo has ultimate. Yeah, see, and that's what happens whenever you overstay with that. So there's 3 to 4 people here pushing this. Honest, they have wave pressure. You don't have any. Ivy has her ultimate. Ivy can fly in or whatever, but you don't. Y'all just have to back up now, and you just have to back up to the walker.
I see the dicta.
Oh, that's a big power. A good slam.
Our green walker is under attack.
I would have maybe just tagged along with Venator. That's good of your Ivy to already get knocked down, by the way. That's like really helpful and smart of them.
Heartburns.
You might not have it. Yeah, that's honestly probably why. That's probably why you just put a helper on instead. And yeah, if you ever, like, if you're gonna leave this, I don't know if you do, but if you ever do leave the lane and you have another helper, yeah, just put another little of those fuckers on the minions. Minion helpers are so OP. Or if you're gonna go to the doubles, since this doubles are up, you might as well just drop it up there and get this buff too, so that they don't get it. Silver or Venator should have this, or Calico, but oh good, you do get it. Cool, cool, cool. Nice job. If a team is coordinating CC actives, my team is good. Well, right now, Ivy is. She's doing a good job.
Little protection goes a
But you were
long
close
way.
enough to the shop to buy? What the fuck? Is that a thing with Rim?
The spirit urn is waiting to be claimed.
Yeah, that's risky. I sent her to the shop. Oh, I forgot. That's a thing you could do. Oh god, this play. What are you doing? You slept him through the ground. So like, so I'm curious, what was your thought in wanting to sleep him there? Cause like, yeah, you didn't ult him earlier when it like may or may not have been worth it, but then you just slept him through the floor for what reason? I mean, it was, I guess, my team was above him and wanted to collapse on him. But he was on the level like where the mid boxes were, and your team was like above. But I mean, I understand the communicate. If they ask, I get it. Okay, never mind. I get it. I got it. Very, very scary. People underestimate these zombies. These zombies are OP, so be very careful with zombies. Taking 200 damage, 270 damage from zombies. I'm glad you stunned Venator for him. Also, he's just tanking the ball for no reason. Also, oh, you need to save Calico. Wait, she's good. She got out. She got out.
Your arcane mastery will grow.
Descend to Greenwich. Headed to Greenwich.
So so you're talking about like what happens like mid or whatever. So from here, what do you think you want to do with this right now? What do you feel like you should be doing here? I remember getting lost in these tunnels. Yeah, you're lost right now, but like ignoring the tunnel
This doesn't feel
lost
very
stuff
safe.
because I mean I don't know what the fuck to do with the tunnels either. But besides that, what do you think we should do? What do you think we should do right now with this? Any idea? Let's like based off of the current map, maybe force an urn to push the waves. So, yeah, the urn. That's what I was leading at, but I wasn't really sure how to kind of get at that. But so you should either get the urn or, if you really don't want to commit the urn because randos. But their doubles respawn, and this has been sitting for a minute. So I didn't want to call it out whenever you were lost in the tunnels. But initially, when you so when you're at the secret shop, oh god, you put your little helper here at this guy, and then you went down here, and then you went into the tunnels, and then you got lost for the past minute, right? So you are not being optimal for your time right now, of course. But I was going to eventually start saying like, hey, if you could have stolen the others' sinners instead of yours, right? Like if you had made your way over there, because originally Calico wasn't over here, so the wave wasn't pushed out and it was just Dynamo. So that's what I was going to say. But then I was looking at the time and everything with the urn, and we were chit-chatting while you're rambling. So yellow is pushed out and green is pushed out. And right now the urn should be neutral. Oh, she's not even here anymore. Unlucky. Too much. Yeah, so the urn would be prior right now. You have this pushed out. you have this pushed out. So if you could, you should have asked Graves, push that out and get the urn. And just like spam urn, or really, if you could have, you could ask Ivy if you want to. Shouldn't I like, or you can ask Ivy now that she just did the doubles. But really, urn would be wonderful, perfect right now at the situation to at least force a fight. Y'all have the lanes pushed out. You have a general good map pressure. Shiv is here as well. If not, you could just do that. You'd be like, let's collapse. Like Shiv is by himself. I think. Let's go take a look real quick. If we see Shiv, Shiv is all the way up here. So instead of like going straight to the urn, he'll look for forcing or taking advantage here. If you kill this, if you kill Shiv, you can definitely at least attempt or still do the urn. The biggest thing on their team with urn though is Dynamo. Dynamo and Sinclair. Both of them are definitely questionable because this is like no denying, but that's why one, you have the map pressure, of course, so you're gonna have to make some of them to decide. But two, that's why you would, you know, try to get 4 or more of your team to do the fight at the urn. But this would have been a great time to attempt to run the urn, like 30 seconds ago, and then even possibly, you know, do the urn. So urn would have been better because now you're like, yeah, I mean, you're just kind of running around though. But to be fair, you know, the tunnels were like, what the fuck with the tunnels? But coming back over here for the minion wave, like, it's not really useful, you know? This isn't good use of your time. And now you just got launched deeper into the enemy's jungle.
I see Vindicta.
Well, you almost killed Sinclair. How did Sinclair almost fucking die? Was that just from Graves? So this was a very unfortunate fight that shouldn't have happened. You could sleep that if you want to try to save her. Well, now you can't. Dude, your Ivy's a fucking boss. Look at that shit.
I don't like being alone.
What a stack, yeah. Yeah, that's just unfortunate, Rack. So yeah, practice the tunnels a bit if you're gonna play Rimmy more. Or rather, if you're gonna play Rim and you're gonna take the tunnels, at least learn some the basic route and just practice it a couple times. Because like, I mean, on the past 3 minutes has just been like exploring the tunnel and then getting lost, and then you appeared at the secret shop, and then you kind of took a fight that there wasn't really a need to, and then like you're poor now. You're a sad little owl creature rat thing because of whatever just happened, you know, with roaming. I think you should have gone over here. I mean, I guess so. Like, you're gonna lose the Guardian. You might have been able to save it, or the Walker. You can just sleep Apollo now. You know he doesn't have repose. He's just gonna leave. Y'all just need. Oh, you shouldn't have woke him up. You should have just left him sleep. You should have just. Yeah. Okay. I think you should have just left him be. So whenever you came on blue, no one was on yellow. I think you should have went over here. No idea why I went minutes at the other lane. Yeah, I think you should have went on to yellow. Even if like you had a fight 7 somewhat, like you'd either force a fight out or something with him. And if not, then you would have taken the full wave and then you would be less homeless. Calico's going a little too deep, but she has 25k above the team.
I guess I can be wrong.
It's okay, she's just limit testing. Between the 3 of y'all can carry her out. Look at your cinders. Put it on.
Spirit urn is waiting to be claimed.
Go back and put a little helper on. So you see the two? You know there's two here. Yeah, I was gonna say I would be very careful
Thanks for your help, Ava.
wandering out there. You're keeping her fed by her being Calico, which is fine. The drive-by snipe would have been hilarious. Yeah, would have been. So again, like if you want to, like you'll have really good strong map pressure. So like again, this is another opportunity you could ask for to do the urn if you're looking for opportunities to do fights. This is a great time to do it because this lane is slightly pressured. So you could have asked Calico to stave, and she can contest. She can contest Vindicta, even though Vindicta flies. She has 10k on her, so Calico can contest or even burst her down. So you could ask her to, to slightly stay for a bit longer, try to get the urn. But since Venator's over here, he can keep this wave pressure too. So these are like just more like options, more like ways to try to like keep the the pressure up. Looks like she realizes maybe she needs to rotate too, because she does, but. So like, cause like this, like fighting this blue walker here, like I don't necessarily like it. I like, there's 3 people here. I really think like kind of like trying to do the urn would be better. Like you can keep your little helpers over here. Every single one of the enemy team has great team ult. It's kind of gross what matchmaker did with the comps. Yeah,
Thanks.
both sides are really strong for general stuff like that. Like even Venator, like honestly though, I mean if you're gonna do this, you and Venator should be pushing this walker though. Like I know I was talking about the urn, but I really like at that point, like since you're already here and you rotate at this point, you and like it's past 15 minutes, 60 minutes, so y'all two should just be fighting this, like the walker, because there's 3 here. You don't know where Dynamo is. Vindicta may have still been here, and you just don't know where Apollo is. There's like okay, there's 5 people here. Okay, good. I came up here. Good. Oh, you need to stay in the ring. No. You could also just sleep her. Okay, so you lost the guardian. Now you gotta be quick with this. You can just sleep her and then get it and then leave. It's like if y'all can get out, this is great. Just yeah, like it's okay. Like I think it's okay. I would justify like now Apollo's here. Venator might die. Let me look. Venator does die. Okay, I think you should have slept to save him. As soon as you got the walker, or even right before you got the walker, you can sleep, and then he would have been able to get out. From here, you need to buy. You're starting to be no longer homeless. Put a little helper on. Put a little helper on and leave. Yeah. Oopsies. Yeah, I think you could have slept Vindicta on the way out, and you would have. I think it would have turned the favor turned the tides in Venator's favor. Okay, so now here's the problem though. We have 2 here and 1 here, and you have 2 people here and 1 person. What is Silver doing? Silver is farming. Silver can cast that somewhat. You just gotta throw 4 sometimes. Yeah. So you're gonna have to catch this wave, and we don't know when the other 2 spawning. You need to hurry up because this is risky. I guess Calico's okay. Okay. Okay, so the Apollo's here. Like if you can.
Great at shuffleboard.
You can tell your friends, your team where he's at. Like there's Ivy. Okay. All right. That was Was just saying hi to everyone. Everyone's just saying hi.
Headed to Broadway.
Yeah, so if you're, I don't know, are you always frequently with this Calico that is 10k the rest of the lobby? Is that a common thing with you, Rat? Do you know this Calico? Well, because he doesn't usually carry like that. Okay. So if that is the case, in futures, if you see, so we're going to talk about like how to like look for like opportunities. If you, and then I guess this is right. If you're any in the situation where you're like, you're Thanos in the lobby, like really strong. This is Thanos lobby. She should be, it looks like she is. She's looking for 7 here. And since we love talking about like opportunities, this part of the game, we are looking for opportunities to do things. We needed kills. We need our picks to go take advantage to do stuff on the map. I like how Calico literally doesn't die until the 51 minutes in the game out of a 53. Calico's literally alive all game except for fucking like 2%. So she should just jump this rush curse, you say? Sure, why not? She should just jump the 7. You want on? Yeah, I can see that. She should jump the 7, get the urn, or y'all should collapse on these 2, or ask her to instead of getting 7 instead. Or either she should just get 7. She can just kill him verse 7. This is not 7's dead. Realistically, y'all need to do this. If she jumps him and y'all jump these 2, you go mid boss, and then you just snowball the rest of the game. I want to see what she does first. Okay, let's see. Okay, if she plays 7 normally, or sorry, Calico normally, instead of running the face, try running from behind. Oh, okay. Kind of interesting that she didn't do her sleep first, but whatever. That's my point. All right, let's see if how they kill him real quick. Here. Okay, so they don't kill him. They can. Oh, she backed off. Whatever. All right, she lost. She can't do anything for 10 seconds. She can go back and kill him if she really wanted to. So y'all.
The streets are mine.
Where are you at? There you is. You're doing tunnel stuff. Okay. Y'all need to kill this Shiv or one lonely person. The casualties are valued by Roman
Blue
Calicos.
needs help.
Yeah.
Our blue walker is under attack.
It's dangerous.
You can just so you get movement speed in here. You can just press crouch. You don't even have to melee through these fuckers. Just press crouch. Calico's now being risky between the 2. But what I was gonna say is y'all had a soul advantage or whatever. Y'all still have a soul advantage, but Calico, you need to be looking for a pick with Calico. Like that Shiv, like this Shiv, like y'all just need to jump the Shiv. The reason why is you're looking for that 1 to 2 kills, like 7. Just they need to collapse on this like hard. And then you go do mid boss or and if you don't feel like you can do mid boss. But now there's 4 people here. So Apollo's here by himself. You know there's 4 people here. They just have to retreat. You're gonna have to clear this wave. And I don't normally say like just to stay on over here, but you need to get back to this other side like right away. Yeah, put little helpers on and just speed this. So you're talking about like mid game. What do? You win this fight right here. And normally like split pushing like this is great for, you know, most characters or for some characters. Like if this was 7 in your position, this is great. However, at this point in the game, it's 25 plus minutes anyways. You win this team fight, you go mid boss, you win the game. Or you snowball and you win the game. You're not basically GG whenever you do mid boss, but yeah, so I would like you put your little helpers on here, you get back on the zip line, you speed back over here, you bully these 3 people, you just rotate to here. And then you could tell Venator to start it. You realize opportunities? Yeah, that's it. Like there's 4 people here, like this fight. And Venator's rotating too. Like, yeah, you put your minions on and you should just zipped on and sped boost and rotated back to this. Like you may, so you're gonna teleport? Okay. So you're at least coming behind them now. Like But so like now the moment's passed. So like you overextend past your walker, you don't have the walker defenses anymore, and they're getting in the openness here. Like they're away, but she's here. Sinclair's running away. Like the moment's passed. Like you teleporting over here now isn't worth it. Like now at this point, just it's better to stay over here and still. Well, Apollo decided to go feed, so never mind. Apollo fed. But realistically, once they like them backing off here, like there's no point in them even like why. But on that point, like you can, so from here as well, what you do is you, like if they're, since they're really kind of far away, like if you can catch the Shiv out, you can sleep the Shiv too, if you want. Or actually you have knockdown Shiv. Apollo would 1v6, but the ping. Always, that's always the ping. So what I was gonna say though, Rack, is that, so you got your one pick, right? Instead of like doing directly mid boss, go to mid boss, start mid boss, but use it as a bait. Start it halfway. The only reason why I'm saying use that as bait is because of these two, Dynamo and Sinclair. These are very scary things, but you have your one pick, so you can go to mid boss. You can start it, and you can keep one person on the lookout and bait mid boss. Yeah, and see if they show, and yeah. So like you start it so it roars, but you keep someone up top to watch them. Like you can do. I mean, honestly, it'd probably be Graves. Graves will probably be better, or Silver, or maybe Cal. One of them. One of these three, or even Ivy. Yeah, one of these ones could keep an eye out. You need to stay by to sleep. I guess Ivy should stay by. So really, it should be probably Graves or Calico. Possibly, actually, honestly, just Calico at this point. I'm just going with Calico. Calico should keep an eye out because of everyone else, but basically, like, keep someone up at the very top of blue, or like on the zipline side or something, to just keep an eye to see if they come. If no one fucking comes, then you can just finish it. But it's honestly because of these two. And if it wasn't because of these two, I would just say just go to mid boss right now and just confirm it. But these two can literally just, like, even though they're down one person, these two can flip mid boss. But since you're still chasing, I would say, let's say we put knockdown on Shiv here. We isolate Shiv, we bully Shiv. If you kill Shiv, then you can just go rotate to mid for sure. But we'll see what happens. But yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking, is like you start mid boss so it roars, and so it causes them to think, oh shit, are we going to contest it or not? Sometimes they'll say yes, sometimes they'll say no. But if you also see, since you put your little helpers on green, look at green. Green's on the Guardian. Green's really, struggling right now too. So you have map pressure. And that's why too, like, you have the opportunity right now. It's in your favor, but if it wasn't for these two, it's questionable. But really, if it was anyone else between these two, for instance, like, even if Sinclair was Yamato, and then, like, if this was an Abrams, but he didn't have his ultimate max with Unstoppable, like, you could go in from there. It's really because, like I said, Bunny and Dynamo ult. So there's a good knockdown. Yep, good pillow. So, like, you could start sleeping or try to sleep now if you want to, but, like, okay, you're bullying him. This is it. All right, this is your moment. You bully him. All right, no more committing. No committing. Go mid boss. All right, retreat, ping mid, or if you're scared of it because of these two, as I mentioned, you earn. This isn't just one of them.
Let's go mid.
Okay, Graves is doing it. Graves is saying it. Y'all do it though. Do you follow her? Venator is being a dummy. And if we look the past 30 seconds, he's taken 500 damage from the walker. Well, that's just dumb. He should be down here. But you, like I said, you isolated Shiv. Shiv thought he could 1v2 in the corridor. He didn't, and it worked out for his, not for his favor. And so yeah, so we saw the bunny. Your sleep saved the day. Perfect. That's great use. Okay. From here, what do you do? What do you do from here? That worked for, like I said, like he bunnied, he attempted it, and that's why I was like, it's risky with him, with him, because him and Dynamo. So thankfully Dynamo didn't show, but Sinclair was he was risky with it. Earn, yes, you do earn. which none of you are running towards urn.
Where'd my new friend go?
None of you are running towards the urn. So if you're gonna steal their shit, you can go put your little helper here. If you get up with your stamina. those damn pipes. Fucking I'm sorry. I'm laughing at Dynamo soul ulting Venator. I'm sorry. Just I love it whenever like fucking 2-minute long cooldowns or 1.5-minute cooldowns and they just fucking just use it on one person and it's just hilarious to me. Yeah. He's there for culture. This is great. So I question what your Venator was doing. Like I even said before, like backdooring, you can backdoor a walker at times, but like if he started backdooring it like here, and their whole team wasn't here like initially when y'all were doing mid boss, maybe, but that's besides the point. But I just wanted to call out Venator. Poor lad was trying his backdoor stuff again. Unfortunately, he wasted your rejuve and he's gonna die again. But whatever. Yes, you should do the urn. You shouldn't even save him. So like, oh yeah, you can put oh, what a huge parry! Put knockdown on him. Put knockdown. Oh. Okay, so the problem or the reason why I'm calling though is that like, look at your ways now. So, I'm still of the mind until they change this. I've said this before, so people that have watched me do these recently will hear me repeating, but the last walker is a bit of a bait. It's how do I say this? It's not worth the trouble sometimes. You got to really know you have an advantage to get the last walker, or if it's even worth it. Fighting for it, wasting rejuves is not worth it. It's just not worth it when you could take all of this jungle, when you could take the urn, mainly the urn, but when you could take all this jungle, deny them, and fix your waves. Like so like when you got mid boss credit, as you said, you should have did the urn. Like there's no reason why you don't want to like the urn. Like when they change the urn soul changes in December. That made urn has been super OP. Like it's already been OP for a soul lead, but it became super OP around December. And then whenever they changed it at the end of December, or maybe it was early January, I don't fucking remember, where it's instantaneous. It's like that the urn is like the main thing that you need to prio, honestly. So you really want to try to take advantage of it. So you were correct. You immediately. So like whenever you're watching the credit, the rejuve credit, when the rejuve crystal spawn and it's coming down, what I do is I look at the top bar. Is anyone contesting? Is there anyone possibly contesting? And we saw, Sinclair did. Thankfully nothing came out, and that was a great sleep. But the other thing that I do while I'm kind of watching, I mean, you have 7 seconds for it to come down, right? And there's only so much corner watching you can do around the veils. But the other thing that I do is I'm watching the minimap. I look to see where enemies spawn. I'm looking to see if they show up from minions. I'm looking at the lane pressure, and I'm looking at the urn. So anytime like once like you got mid boss, or even like while you're fighting mid boss near the end of it, if no fight is happening and it's just like, hey, we're all sitting around. Like I said, granted, Sinclair did show, but the point still stands is that like if there's nothing going on, I'm trying to be active in other ways, and my ways of being active is watching the map. So gotta make sure the side to side. Yeah, exactly. So I'm looking for any enemy that shows up, whether it's on a lane or the death spawn timers, and I'm watching to see who has ultimates, because those are key things. And then again, I'm watching the urn, or where it's at, or what's the lane like going to be, what's the possibility, like can we run this, what's that going to look like. So I'm keeping an eye out for all those things. And yeah, the biggest thing that I at least want to call it, and as you even said it too, is you should have ran there. Someone almost always, whenever you have mid boss credit, look for running the urn if possible. But and then from here, like you're gonna fight this possibly, but like you don't have graves, so there's 3 of y'all here. There's 4 of y'all. Well, he's dead, and then there's There's 4 of y'all. 1, 2, 3, and then your 4th one. When do we start counting building? Never. What do you fucking mean? Look at Rim. Rim has knockdown and guardian. They're both counter items. And you have healbane. Like maybe you could sleep this rack. That was combined text and rack. Maybe you could sleep this and toss something, or like I don't like your walkers loot like y'all dying to losing credits and losing a walker is not worth this. I'll stop memeing. What do you mean? No, don't.
They took out Silver.
They gotta keep the VOD professional, totally. I don't give a shit. So if that's what happens and like you get your kills or whatever, I would say like you start retreating too, so that you could like not feed and die. Cause like, so the reason, the other reason why too, so you're gonna have, we have a redo credit. We can see that we still have, I'm trying to look up here where my mouse is when it goes away. It's the crystal. I don't fucking know how long it is because there's no timer on it, but it's there. So what I was gonna get at is that if you had ran the urn and then tried to do the midwalker or something, a new urn will also spawn. A new urn's gonna spawn in 40 seconds because they fixed the timers. You could have ran 2 urns off of 1 mid boss. So that's how you like that's how you close out games, like just in general. All right, you got like everything else, like you've been doing great. You could have probably been a little bit better with like trying to get the urn at times, or forcing stuff with it. But ultimately, like if you did fantastic with that, with getting the mid boss and everything and contesting. If one of you had branched to get the urn, run it over and then try to do mid boss, or you could have talked about like, team, do we want to try to do the mid boss, or do we just want to farm, steal their farm, and wait for the next turn? And if they, that's kind of what I do. And then you try to hold on your credits as long as you can, do the next turn, get even more fed because the next turn is going to be on their side. And then you could have possibly get 2 urns. And then I guess the final point of that I'm going to mention is that since you got the mid boss walker, you now have a soul lead, so the urn is now for sure on their side. So like these little things like kind of add up. And then if you had gotten that, like you probably would have been like 180k, and they probably would have been 150 or less. And you would have like had finished this game out sooner. Also, where are you going? You should, I don't know where you're going, but since you see that they have a Sinners, you should take the Sinners. I know you were up there before the fight, but I guess you didn't finish it, or they didn't finish it, or it's just the neutral up there. I don't know if the neutral up there is still showing is because of the Sinners box. I could be wrong with that one. Did you think you hear someone? Oh, now you hear them on the Sinners. Yeah, look at you sliding on your pillow. The fucking vent, bro. You need a buy. Oh, you're saving for curse.
The spirit urn is waiting to be claimed.
Look, just take the solo wave. Look, Calico doesn't need more money right now. Or just like put behind you. Put your little guy behind you, bro. Why are you so curious? Why are you like waiting around? Like, are you trying to gank, or are you scared of them seeing you? Like, you came up here and then just kind of waited. I wouldn't even came up here if you were like, you heard Apollo. Yeah, but he's like at the doubles. He's not quite near you. He's at the doubles. I was going to the center. Well, so like, if he's going to the centers, like, are you gonna jump him? Because if that's the case, you should ask Calico to come here.
This doesn't feel very safe.
Like, you can jump him. It's a little weird, but you wanted to jump him? Yeah, you should ask Calico to join you too.
A curse
You're not gonna super burst down Apollo. Sorry. Also, you have a lot of money, so.
Time to break open the piggy bank and buy something.
You told Calico as well. Well, she didn't fucking come. She fucking went to the church. Yeah. Exactly. Exactly. That bitch didn't come. Oh, that's not good. You gotta drop that shit. What a bitch. Fucking slept you, left you, and then he punched you. That bitch. Yeah, that's really bad for Calico. He didn't do anything. Gotta break a few X to make it that. Yeah, I was just saying what he's a bitch because he's just like fucking, did things in life. Okay, this is risky for Calico. Okay, at least Ivy's coming to help. Silver's guarding that she needs to be. What is Graves? Graves is doing grave things, I guess. Silver has 6 stacks. Sinclair was kind of useless. He attempted a couple things. Silver needs to jump to this instead of coming to you. She just needs to be a part of the fight. Your team also doesn't need to be fighting. So, okay. Yeah, I wasn't sure. I was kind of like looking for whatever. She's talking the tier camp. Yeah. She literally stayed there the entire time. Look at this bitch. She just, oh, nice hair. Oof. Same with Venator. Okay. This was unfortunately some part of, the lower ethos or whatever. You need to go back and try to save this farming sim. Yeah, a little bit. Yeah, you need to try to, y'all all need to collect. So, it's a late, it's post 30 minutes. Deaths have immediate time. Y'all need to just collapse and kill everyone. Whoever's at blue needs to die. This whole team feed at blue needs to die. Graves is gonna get jumped by Sinclair, but she should kill him. Knock down that bitch. Another knockdown of that bitch. Y'all aren't winning now. It's too late. Okay, so you went and fed. So that's unfortunate. So you got there too late. Calico couldn't do anything because she was 2 health. You jumped to her for 2 seconds, and then Silver also died somehow. I think it was literally just you. It was you and Silver. That was it. That's why. It was you and Silver, but 7, like by the time you got there, it was too late. Silver was again too late for the and then Venator just trickled in. Like that bitch just kind of got there too late. Gotta commit the farm tunnel. Yeah, the tunnel. Yeah, the knockdown. Yeah, I understand. You had the knockdown focus, and then was Ivy there too? Yeah, Ivy had the knockdown focus too. Yeah, so like the intention was good, but you should have been there sooner. But your whole team should have been there too. Like fucking Venator shouldn't have been farming the tier 3, and he should have just rotated and got there. Like as soon as it started showing 2. Venator should have just been there because what I was getting at is it's post 30 minutes. Mid boss is up in a minute. Y'all win that team fight. You go mid boss, you win the game, and that's kind of that's where my train of thought post 20 minutes. I talk about you definitely look for those opportunities. So any large team fight, the game changes post 20 to 25 minutes. I guess I should start saying 25 because the stuff changing now. So that's kind of where I'm coming at from here. So I don't know. I don't think you should have came over here. I think you should have gone yellow, green, whatever. I think you should have gone green. Okay, we fix blue. We do mid boss. That's what we do. That's what we do. We leave. You and Silver need to leave. Calico needs to leave. You need to fix blue, and you need to go mid. 10 seconds. Hold tab, see, and we still see Sinclair's backdooring. He's being a rat. Fucking rat.
Mid-boss has arrived.
I fucking hate Sinclair. I hate that Sinclair is being picked so much. Curse him. I think I go the other lane. Well, you go blue, but y'all all should go blue because you should go do mid boss. They're down 3, and I know these 2 questionable people are here, especially with you trying to save Calico. And now he left. All right, we're here. Now we do mid. We do mid. Apollo just spawned. You're like thinking maybe it. I don't know. I think they still maybe have like 20 seconds, but your whole team's here now. Okay. So this may be questionable now because you're like maybe things are not going super hot. We'll see what happens. Oh, Apollo's here at the bottom. Again, watching my minimap. Apollo's here. So you know Apollo's not going to show. These two just spawned. Seven and Vindicta. You're doing the thing where I talk about with baiting. So this is good. You're looking. Fantastic. All right. We go run Earn.
Headed to yellow.
We go run Earn. We're not running Earn. Yeah, so this is like, see, that's what I was like watching the map. We did not run Earn, yeah. That's what I was watching the map. I saw Apollo. We saw that he was here, so he's definitely not coming. And then possibly maybe Apollo or Dynamo and Sinclair. What is the Earn? I don't know. So if we go look at Venator, let me look at Venator here. No, I want go to the Earn. I want to okay, go to Caligo. How much is the Earn? Let's see. So that is 9,000 souls. Look at that rack. 9,000 souls. Imagine if you had a 9,000 more than your enemy here. And not only just more than that, it forces a fight. So like it forces a fight or they give it up. And both of those things are things that you want at this point. You have 20k souls. 9k soul swing, yeah. So she just needs to, like, she did this. She did great. Cool. You punch it. You can do the, and then you get the Earn, and then you're good to go. Yeah. It's kind of crazy, yeah. What are you waiting for?
This doesn't feel very safe.
9,000? At this point, yeah, 9,000. The first Earn is like, you don't even know. Okay. Yeah, the first, okay, look, the candle's gone away too. This is even, okay, this is even better reason to pick it up. Look, the candles went away, so that means it's neutral. So that's even more of a reason to pick it up. Even if you don't want to run it, you want to pick it up so it locks it in place for the next 4 minutes, or 3 minutes rather. So if you ever see a time, like if you're watching your soul count and you're seeing you're really close to the number threshold, if you can pick it up so it secures it neutrally, then drop it and then do whatever you need to do and come back to it. The first Earn's about 3,600. It's definitely not crazy OP, but the second and more are. But if anything, like I said, it forces fights, and you also get stats for the person that runs it. You know, gets the stat bonuses and everything. So, like, the first Earn is still isn't something you can like. You don't need to like cough at. So. Yeah, like so like you have two ways here and you put your little helpers on them. I would have put another little helper on the fucker and then just run the Earn. Do it. I mean, that early getting 600 per pair is pretty, yeah, exactly. But yeah, if you did that, Rack, you honestly probably would have won the game. Like, sorry, you would have won the game sooner. Like, I mean, that's just ultimately like, a lot of this time, like, it's like, so like you have your mid boss credit, like it's already almost halfway gone. Like, see, like I know like fucking it's going away, but the timer is like almost halfway up. So you got mid boss credit, and we didn't do anything with it, or at least not right now. Stealing the enemy's jungle is good, but it's not the best use of it. Of course, I guess I'll briefly say, Calico's getting the Earn. Okay. Forcing a fight with the Earn is what you would like. Sorry, forcing a fight is a good way because you use your credits to force them to fight it, and then of course you get it. She's just walk the bitch. She doesn't get faster. You just need to keep. You need to rotate. You need to like Earn's priority. Earn's priority. Run. You need to keep going.
Green Walker is under attack.
Sleep that bitch or knock down on him. Knock down on him. Do it. There's Dynamo. Okay, look. You got the Earn. All right, look. We got that sweet 10k. Look at that. Fantastic. Go by. You're already right there. Just go by real quick. Unfortunately, like I said, they didn't take a fight with it. You didn't take, so like you couldn't kill them. But you got your free 10k souls. And really, so like, if this is at this point though, like you still have, you know, about a minute left on the credits. I fucking don't know the timer, so I could be wrong. Put a little guy on that. Put a little guy on that. Put a little guy on that. All right. Also, like I said, so we go. You bought. Calico. Okay, so that's what I was gonna say. So like at this point, okay, we now pushed our lanes in. All lanes are crashing down. We need to make something happen before credits are gone, if we can. They don't even have much of a jungle anymore. Literally at this point, it's like, what do you do? And honestly, with Calico being fucking 60k, I think you just need a fucking ARAM one lane right now. Like y'all need to group up and force something to happen, or look for someone out of place. Dynamo's right now out of lane. Or oh, perfect. Follow. You sleep him. Like what Calico's doing is what all of y'all need to do, and then you just bully Dynamo so he doesn't, you know, ult. By bullying, I'm saying knockdown versus curse him. Calico's, yeah. All right, we got our kill, and you got to look for her sleep. We're looking for our sleep too. She's knocked down. Sweet. Fucking laughing rim. Okay, we stay. We gotta stay and do something. We can shoot our guardians. You can sleep them here. This is sleep. This is sleep. This is sleep. No, this is you sleeping them. No, you should sleep them. All right, now you definitely sleep them. So the reason why I'm saying that is because they're out of their base. He's away. He is out of the Guardians. He is exposed. You're looking for, like, since you don't have any pick characters, and what I mean by pick characters, I mean Bebop, Holiday, Paradox swap characters, a Mo to lock someone down. It's you and Ivy, I guess, so to speak, because you both have knockdowns. It's the only reason why I'm calling you out. So you see him come out, or two people, and they're like, there's two people underneath the Guardian, and you see there's a third one that's actually overextended, right? Go sleep him. And then you curse him so that he loses his assistant. You curse him so he loses his assistant, and then you just fucking put knockdown on Dynamo ulting. But yeah, like you can like jump off the wall and like sleep them, right? Like I said, you're looking to isolate the enemy so that you can, you know, kill them, right? So. See, now he's ulting in there, but you're not quite up there. Did he fucking wait, he's ult only Graves? Okay, so y'all don't have your ulti now, or your rejuice. So now the longer you're here, it's very risky. I actually think you should back off. Unless you can kill Shiv and maybe Apollo. Like, just know that you don't have rejuice. Calico left you. So, and then Graves just died and she got solo ulted. So there's 3 of y'all here now. You have a lot of lane pressure, but what are you gonna do? And on top of that, so the more you kill mid boss, the quicker it respawns. We see here mid boss is up in a minute. So this is the second time it's died. So by y'all staying here, and if y'all possibly die, they can go mid boss, right? So I would have said, don't. You're like, it's overcommitting now, right? So y'all want to leave when you're in this position. And if y'all were like more coordinated, maybe you could stay. But honestly, like with the way the game's been going, I honestly would say it's not like you're asking for trouble by trying to get, like you're greeting trying to get the shrines. There's one death.
They only have one shrine left.
And this is now like kind of like the greeting part, because you died, more people are gonna die. If I was the enemy team, I would go mid boss. Like that's kind of like how you should like look for if you're on the other side of the team on to recover or come back from that. And I knew Calico left too. I instantly clocked out that, and I still did all that. Yeah, but I mean, like, so did the other rest of your team too. Yeah, like if I was the enemy team, like once, like they're like kind of risking down too. Like I would just, they should have just gone mid boss. Like once you, oh, they are doing mid boss.
I like net.
Yeah, see. Sinclair and Shiv are doing the right thing. So And that's why the game goes on for like another 10 minutes. All right, what else do we got? So, oh wait, we're 1.5. Actually, 1.5 is fine right now. There's not really like anything super major I don't think will necessarily happen. The biggest thing, like I said, is the urn with like capitalizing on the opportunities. Graves did a good job by stealing the urn. So like if that's on the instance too, like that's kind of what you want to do is like I would honestly leave this. Like so yeah, see like if you ever see this, just tell Silver don't do this, like or just your teammate or whatever, don't commit to this because it's gone. Like you have there's two people pushing it at this point in the game. The walker doesn't have enough health to like y'all can't fight that, and they have rejuve. So you don't want to go like they're literally a sneeze. Like they just backdoor that, and you're just kind of asking to get jumps. There's 3 people. Oh, let's slow it down. Let's slow it down. Calico's here. I don't think y'all should have, like, this is kind of working, but if their whole team committed on this, look how massive that is. That range. Y'all would have just, like, got destroyed if the other team was here. You need to buy. What are you, who are you looking to put? Oh, you're looking for the shop. Okay, this part, she is chasing. That is questionable. She's like, I've been running the lobby. I could still do this. She should have waited till like Apollo showed up and then jump him or something. Wait, did he not go down there before? Where'd your little helper go? Fucking go to the shop, you bitch. Y'all should all be with her and jump this Apollo. I would do just to fucking go down and buy at this point. Oh, it's because of actives. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean it. I promise I didn't mean it. Bro, he's just sleeping you. I would have just left him back. Just sleep each other. I hate how his sleeps are fucking, or his ultimate is like only 20 seconds.
Help me deliver this.
Big knockdown. Curse him. Wait, maybe. Oh, go curse Dynamo. We gotta save him. Oh, that's gone. Yo, fucking Sinclair hates you, bro. Oh, we got a life. You need to connect to someone. Save me, Ivy. Ivy, back up more. Nice Echo Shard. This is kind of why I was saying like fighting this with the walker is risky. Also, it doesn't help that Venator's doing this either. So like, you can't really like take the like. I mean, I guess you like doing this is like really hard. Can tell them while getting ulted. I don't know. Wait, what? Yeah, Venator is fucking backdooring. It's like they increase the health of these shit so that you, and the resistances that like they're really strong with like one person. Watch the damage. Probably should be watching you, but whatever. Watch. Look at this. Riveting. You didn't even notice? I mean, there's a whole team fight going on the walker. I wouldn't fucking notice it either. I only noticed it because I'm pausing. Nah, yeah, nah, exactly. Like, yeah, it's, so that's why I was like fighting this like this last walker, like because they killed the other one, made this one stronger. But if I was the enemy team, I would have just fully committed on this one first and got the urn. Is what they should have done instead of trying to split push and do the urn. Because it just now reset to the side. So if we ignore Venator for the moment, this is just a fight. But what I was saying, like taking this fight was risky because like they have rejuve credits, and like if you overextend, you lose the the walker debuffs or resistances. I don't even know if you still get them at this point. But yeah, we're just gonna watch this fight happen. Oh, one thing that I was gonna mention or suggest though, Rack, and I don't know in his build, like, is that if you wanted to keep Guardian Barrier, Guardian Ward, instead of getting Echo Shard, Divine Barrier would purge Rabbit and would purge 7 stun on friendlies. So, and then if you get, also with this many actives, I would also probably get Trance Cooldown. Since Trance Cooldown affects your actives. Like this goes down to like, I think 18 seconds. Burst goes down to like 30 seconds. Knockdown goes down to like 24 seconds. Echo Shard is like 24 as well. But instead of like maybe getting Echo Shard, like Echo Shard tag along is really good. But I would honestly say maybe even not getting Arctic. Like kept Arctic, I would have like maybe sold Cold Front and got Divine Barrier mainly because of the CC on this team, especially since he's doing Echo Shard Bunny. So because of him, his stun kind of, but mainly because of his Bunny, I probably would have gotten Divine Barrier since Divine Barrier purges Bunny. And Divine Barrier is really, really strong. I think Solo Cold Front, yeah, in hindsight. Yeah, just in future and like I said, just in future, if you're against a lot of like CCing, or anything like that on the like in the future, Divine Barrier is really good. All right, so Venator got their shrines. However, Arctic Blast just saved you there. So I will just say that Arctic Blast saved you from Shiv. But you can still, I would get trans with this. I don't know what you're gonna buy next. Okay, you buy Boundless, yeah. I would have just got trans cooldown because you don't really, you yourself don't need damage right now. You need utilities. You need your utilities up more. Like 1 minute every time is as good as if you could do it every like 30 seconds. If I press trans, will it show the time right now? Yeah, oh yeah, look, perfect. Wait, what? Whose build is this? Why is this showing Sinclair? Fucking, bro, don't show Sinclair shit. Alright, I don't need to watch you fight Shiv. It's showing Sinclair's. I don't want to see Sinclair's. Bro, it's still, whatever. I don't know why it's showing Sinclair's. What if I go to Sinclair? It's still Sinclair. Alright, what if we go back down to you?
Headed to green.
It's still Sinclair's. Wonderful. So if we look from here though, let's just say a 50-second cooldown. His ultimate goes down to 48. So you can use Curse about, 40 seconds instead of 55. Yeah, you get the idea. And Echo Shard goes to 22. Yeah. He's even annoying in the bot. He's even breaking the game at this point. Okay, so we did not watch the past 2 minutes of the game. Holy shit, look at that big... Look how fast mid-boss spawned. The 4th mid-boss, it's like at 2 minutes. Did he fully down it? He fucking fully downed it, bro. I don't know. I don't think it was worth it still. Even though he downed it. You need to kill this Apollo. Like, right now, looking for kills at this opportunity is how you close the game. Yeah, so that's good. It's good for you to chase follow because that's what you need to do. You're looking for that, like, kill him and then for sure close the game by doing mid boss or just trying to. I am baffled that Venator killed and down the king. There's 3. Oh, that's 3 people. Oh, this is good. Never mind. Nice job. Now you Arctic Blast him. Arctic Blast him. Keep him in place. Oh, you didn't get anyone. And then you went to the storm cloud because of the rather trying to get out and you got stuck in the storm cloud. That's unfortunate. Let's just watch them in the game. Watching this part right now, I would say that they're gonna win. I would say fucking Amber's gonna win. Sorry, the Hidden King. Okay, what do we have here? Calico's still Calico's being a raid boss. She has all of her abilities. Jump him. How'd that fight go so bad? It was a very disconjointed fight. I mean, if you look at it, y'all kind of traded, like down two, down two. But I would just say it's very wait. It's only just traded because Venator's killed. Honestly, just your team fights for your team has just been very unorganized, and I would say that's the reason why at this point. I'm scared to go back, but we will attempt it.
Let's see if that.
Oh, okay. Where are we at? Okay. Don't crash. All right. Let's watch this in slow motion, 'cause I'm curious. So one of the things, though, that I will just say with this with your buddy, this person playing Calico, fight is just about to start. Yeah, it's just about to start. One thing that I would say is they use Arctic way too early. Like you want to use Arctic when you're closer to lock them down. This 13 meters is very short. That's pretty close. But what I was gonna end up saying in general about Calico is that there's a lot of times I'm just seeing her running cat straight in their face. Like she's best if you go in the veil and then attack from the side or behind. Like you want to pounce on them from behind them, meow, right from behind. And she's just like, "Hey, I'm a cat. Shoot me. I'm in your face." So she's not really getting the element of surprise. But so that's one thing. Like just their own macro play. Why I would literally say look for better opportunities to force fights. The other thing, meow, fucking clip. I don't give a shit. The other thing though, then I was gonna say is that you're really trying to force a fight without everyone here while you're at the base. That's the other thing. Like you don't know where their enemy is, or their team is. And you see Ivy's not here, and Silver's not here, and Venator is fucking lollygagging as well. What the fuck is... Oh, she's not even coming. She's doing doubles. Cool. And Venator's trying to. I don't know why he's not on the zip line, but fucking whatever. So, like, the fight's gonna go poorly because... Or at least in your favor, because your whole team's not here, and then they're gonna start trickling in. What is your thought process? Because what I would have said is, let's wait. Super made me stop thinking logically. Oh yeah, if you're just having a good time, just have a good time. But you came in asking for a game review, which means you actually slightly want to get better, at least at this point. Because playing just for fun, or just going through the motions is one thing. Because if you're just going through the motions, then yeah, it's fucking whatever. But we're trying to look to see what we could have done better. But honestly though, it's a fucking 48-minute game. You don't know when it's in. There's times where I'm literally like, we could come back, but I'm just like so checked out. I just want the game to end. I have done this. I was just like, I just want the game to end. I don't care. So, you know, after a 40-minute A game is tiring. So I understand that. But if you wanted to try to get better with this one, like specifically, I would say 1, wait for a better opportunity. 2, I would say that at least from Calico's your initiator, at least right now. Like should be like a mix between Venator, like any of these ones could really initiate. Really, I guess maybe Seth Graves, or you could sleep them. But I would like they're like she's really trying to force something when there's not the best moment, because you see Seven and Dynamo, and then we see Vindicta here. Once I see there's 3 people and there's only 2 of y'all, and you see like your team's not with you, I honestly would have went like weep and just went in here and then just wait. Either wait or wait at the window. Can I fly? I can't fucking fly with it. Go here or go back over there and then wait and watch this angle to see where they go. Because this isn't really good. I need to... Okay, there we go. So like you see, like this right here, this is scary. And you just wasted your curse. Maybe, yeah, it was you, right? Like you're just like, not waste, but because using curse to shut down Dynamo, that's good. That's what you want to do. But like you use this and it's just the 2 of y'all and everyone else is there, and she's in the double and then Ivy's way over there. Like this isn't going to go the best in your favor. And if so yeah, that's why this fight went poorly. And so like if you had Divine Barrier, like you could just put that on her, by the way. So like features. She, granted, she just ulted that. Okay, so then there's that. That was a good nap time. You probably could have just Arctic blasted him there. Oh, and then you see Apollo, and then Apollo burned you, and then you Arctic blast, but you literally hit no one, and then you get stunned, and then you're just dead. And then let's look at everyone else. So Venator's looking for a flank. Venator should be playing Calico. Look at this. What? I don't... Bro, what you doing? Oh, he's... Bro is... Okay, I think Venator's a Wraith player. I'm just saying. I think he's a Wraith player because he's gonna... Nice rubber banding. I don't know what this is. I think he's just gonna go fix this lane. I think that's literally where he's gonna go because and then he fights someone over here. What is that? It looks like a minion. Or... It's Sinclair. I think that's Sinclair. It is Sinclair. It's Sinclair's assistant. Maybe the ghost is here and he's just like really, yeah, that's Sinclair. So we killed the 7. We're stuck in place. With the Dynamo still. Dynamo's scary. Okay, he teleports behind. And then Venator's gonna go back to the wave and Venator's just gonna focus on wave farming. So that's unfortunate though, Rack, that you did have a Wraith playing Venator player who is just focused on laning stuff. That's not as important right at this point in the game. Because instead of clearing the lane and trying to think, oh, I'm gonna go backdoor the shrine of the king or whatever, you just win the fight, then you just win the game. And with him not being there, it's obviously risky. Where's Ivy at? Yeah, with how much spirit burns in this game, that's another reason why Divine Barrier would be nice. So Ivy's leaving, Venator's staying, even though he's not Wraith. He misses grenades. That trap he set 10 minutes ago, he was proud to save. I want to watch the slow motion and happen, by the way, because he kills one.
A Venator doesn't traffic in mercy.
Bitch, he's gonna kill you. Oh, he missed. I like how Shiv's like, I'm gonna do this. Bro, Shiv, if Shiv waited fucking 0.2 seconds longer, he would have been able to kill Venator. Shiv, you need... Oh, Shiv can do whatever. Because then he would have been in the execute threshold. And now he's not at execute threshold. So Shiv fucked himself up. Alright. Are we gonna do it? Yarr. Oh wait, Ivy's saving the day. Ivy, pounce on him. Ivy, yeah. Wait, why would you pull him closer? The Spellbreaker. The Spellbreaker ×2. The dagger kill. The Arctic Blast. Do it. No, I wanted to keep watching for the I wanted to keep watching just from the ghost perspective. What's Graves doing? Yeah, is she gonna just 1v1 this? Don't worry, bro. 1v1v the tentacle penis monster. Bro, we don't need more money, Ivy. Ivy, we don't need more money. I would actually, if you really wanted to, I would actually do mid boss. That's questionable.
Help
honestly.
me deliver this.
I mean, there's 4 of y'all. You could sleep them. I actually would have been fine with Graves and y'all doing just mid boss. Yes. Wait, this is a bad turn. It's not needed because it's so late. They're down to like. I mean, with the timers, like just because of the timers, I'm gonna maybe it's different in the moment, but I honestly think that if Ivy and Graves and then Calico and then you had went down to mid boss, you would have been able to get mid boss and then just close out the game. Yeah, it's mainly because mid is up and they were down and y'all were respawning some more than they are respawning. Y'all would have had numbers advantage and I think you could have cursed and prevented or whatever, but I think y'all could have won. If all of y'all are together, y'all win team fights. That's the other thing. Y'all do great whenever all of y'all are together, and mid boss would have just forced that. However, it still would have been a risk because it's mid boss with Dynamo. That's the only reason why. Like, I mean, like, the Urn's great. Also, Calico's knight fighting Apollo.
Don't got time to walk.
I just think y'all could have did mid boss and then close the game out. Ivy's having some problems. Knock down the bitch. Oh, that pillow toss though. Curse that bitch. Curse him. Curse him. Don't run away. You don't have unstoppable. There's no unstoppable on him.
Thank you for your aid.
I can do it again.
Yeah, I think if you had Divine Barrier in this game, it would have been really nice. Also, Venator, again, like at Venator. Venator's doing the priest lord's work and split pushing. When the fight that's happening in mid could also just win the game. Which makes me think, literally they are a Wraith player playing Venator, which that's the most way. The game-ending fight, yeah. Gonna split push my lane up here. Wish I could fly easier here though. Like, fucking hate that I can't, whatever. Let's see if we can get a different view. Who is that? Silver? Is that Silver? That's Silver. Okay, what do we have here? There's 7. Let's look for Vindictus. The Vindictus is a great flying camera. Okay, so we got Apollo that you don't know about. Who the fuck is that? Fuck is that? Sinclair? It's Sinclair. So y'all are getting surrounded. Oh shit. You got knocked down on me. Alright, let's go back to you. Get the Shiv that's by himself. Yeah, bully Shiv.
Took out Calico.
That's unfortunate.
I'm just gonna close my eyes for a second.
That's a big Arctic Blast. No, he fucking activated Colossus. The Venator's here, don't worry. Venator's here to save the day. Big knockdown. So they could still do... Never mind. Oh shit. Did you have knockdown? So I will say, at least during this one fight, I think I probably would have looked for a better opportunity to use sleep. Like whenever you were like here-ish and Shiv was on Calico, I wonder if it would have been better to like sleep the people in front and then jump the Shiv, or just to sleep Shiv. But I think you should have tried to find a better opportunity to sleep sooner. But honestly, I don't know when. But I don't think I would have held it as long sometimes. But it worked out, I guess. So yeah. And then we win the game.
Now is not the time for mercy.
Then we win the game. Okay, so cliff notes at the end, a TLDW. Pillow toss. I love how Torrent Pulse is 20% of your damage. From a build perspective, everything's great. Like as we talked about, I would probably maybe just get Divine Barrier, basically. Divine Barrier instead of Cold Front. Sell Cold Front instead of Arctic. Definitely take advantage of the little helpers. You did great overall with that, but I would maybe just say split push a little bit more with him. Put him on minions. So like put him on your wave and then get the urn, right? You can force that. Definitely like for the urn perspective, definitely whenever you have mid boss, and I understand whenever you don't have mid boss, like can we do it or not? It's very questionable. You actually can do it pretty easily, especially with the instant drop off. But the big thing is definitely you have mid boss. When you look at the map, you try to do like, what can we do? If you've been like snowballing, the game is super easy. I'm just rolling my face on the keyboard and it's whatever. Yeah, you can try to do the hard thing first. But normally you want to try to do the easier thing first when you have mid boss buff crystal, and that's normally the urn. So definitely look at map. Mid-boss, can we run it? And almost always it should be a yes. If anything, you should at least pick it up and then start bringing it over. And then if you have to, you can drop it off. And then post 30 minutes, you need to look for a person. You need to coordinate. If you're playing Rim, it's harder. But regardless, you need to be with teammates to coordinate to look for that pick or two and just swarm and like eat them up. And then once you have that kill, you go do mid boss or you do Walker or you take their jungle or Urn. But yeah, and that's really it. And then you know, honestly, the game would not have been as bad either. Like or very concerning at the end. And I've encountered this in my own games too. The mid boss, the base changes is hard now. Like you can't just like walk in and just immediately like stay and win for the most part. Like you actually have to really think, should we stay or should we go? And whenever you don't have crystals or mid boss revives, and then your team is like, are we kind of winning? If y'all had all peeled back and backed out, I think y'all could have, the game would have ended a lot sooner. But since you kind of stayed, like I said, when Calico left and then the Graves got solo Dynamo ulted. So definitely like when you're assaulting and sieging in the base, look at your opportunities and consider, are we staying too long or can we do this? And then try to work with the team. And even just asking the team like, hey, this is kind of risky. Do y'all think we should stay? And if your team, sometimes it, honestly, if it doesn't tilt your team, sometimes that's better. I've done that too. I was like, should we stay? And sometimes I say stay. Yes. I've also made the decision, should we stay? And we have lost games because I said we should stay. So that one was on me. I've done it before, even though I think it still could have gone, you know, it's a coin flip, right? As for the ulti, I think that you should try to do that for a little bit better to, you know, lock them down. But I'm also not a Rim player, so if you find that like, hey, I was wrong with that one, we can just check out, you know, an E6 player. We can watch one of Piggy's videos or, you know, another player or whatever. See kind of how they use their ultimate. We can skim a VOD together or whatever. And like I said, just see how they kind of do it and see if we can like, oh, they use it during this or they use it during that. So, but watching, at least watching wise, I definitely kind of think at least try to use it a little bit more frequently. Yeah. And at least when it comes to Rim, if you're going to take the tunnels, try to learn at least a safe path or a path that you know. I mean, I don't fucking know the tunnels, but I would at least try to take them a little bit. Or if you're going to take them, try to learn them at least one or two, you know? But yeah, Rick, otherwise that was like a really good game. There wasn't anything like major, like glaring, like, yo, this was wrong outside of the urn. And I'll just say that's because the urn is how you keep your lead. So the urn is just the, you like, there was a time you probably could have done mid boss sooner, like I kind of, but it's very risky with it is risky with Dynamo and Sinclair. So I totally can understand that, you know, waiting for a more guarantee of the mid boss. But the urn, whenever you had mid boss, I that's probably the biggest thing, like that one you should have done. So that is literally just the biggest thing. But other than that, I think like you did well with Rim. You played well, and just like learning a little bit better on when to use little helpers on minions versus centers and stealing. And then of course the nap time. Hey Vapor. Any questions you have then for me, Rec? Or are you kind of good for now? And also, maybe you don't get a Venator that likes to split push forever as well. The lecture and Victor video, thank you for watching and reviewing, and also the feedback. Yo, you know, so that video was originally like a 50-minute video. I'm not joking. Like it was originally 50 minutes. And even while I was editing and trimming it down to what it is, I repeated so much and I was rambling and I was like, wait a minute. And it was blah, 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 blah. So like, I legit think I just forgot about it. You think it? Thanks so much. But yeah, I'll definitely that I'm down on a team. Identify that I'm down on a teammate. Yeah, just at least be aware of that. That's good, Rack. Also, I mean, what's more between the first time that you stopped by that we did one of these reviews, between now, I mean, you've gone up a couple ranks. So that's really good regardless. And like I said, even watching the gameplay, like you're improving. But the main thing hopefully is at least you're, you know, having fun and whatnot. So Vapor or Rack or anyone else that's watching, if y'all want more videos, your Oracle to know, yay! That's wonderful. That's actually fantastic. Yo, that's actually so good though. Yeah, you'll like to start knowing. You're having a blast, dude. Thanks to the other stream. It's wonderful. You like more guides? Yeah, but yeah, that's what I was gonna ask. What, like, I mean, so like, I would be okay. I want to, like, that video got me like 10 subs on YouTube, which is probably like the biggest one, like, immediately that's gotten me views. And it has like, I think 2,000 views already, like within like 2 days, or maybe, well, I guess it's been 4 days now or whatever. So I mean, like, and like the way that I ramble, unfortunately, I know I ramble, and I like even when I was making that guide, I thought I talked for like 15 minutes, and then I told you I talked for like 50 minutes, and then I realized that I like I don't just talk about the ability or like kind of like how they do what they do. I ended up like going into really good details and show like nuances. Like when I was like showing off the battery, I actually thought battery, the missing health, was like per enemy hit, but it's only one enemy hit. So even while I was making the guide, I learned that you only get the missing health for one enemy. That as long as you hit one enemy, you get the missing health, but it's not like ×2 or ×3. So like I even learned that while making the guide. So I like showing more nuances and like super detailed shit because that's just me, I guess. What's gonna suck though is that whenever they change these abilities, then like the guide's like trash, I guess. Not trash, but like useless, not as helpful. So if you like Vapor, like if you know more of a specific character guide or like nuances you'd like to see, let me know, because that's honestly that's the biggest thing that I don't know fucking what to make at times. My guide on the aura. What part of the aura did you not know about? Did you not know about the ramp up, or did you not know about something else? I would like to see more of the world. Can you show me more of the world? My throat is a little parched. I've been yapping too long. You pointed out the macro in fights. I feel a little dumb, but choosing to fight more people instead of chasing a weaker player helped me. Oh, gotcha. Yeah, well, I mean, it kind of depends. Like I mean, I talk about it too in the war. Like sometimes it is better to chase down. Like if there's a page or a rim that's literally back in the corner that's supporting their team, that's not getting bullied, like just fucking go isolate that one person. Especially the more mobile characters now. Like, and if you have people all on the walls and shit, and you can't keep up with them, like what are you fucking gonna do? But yeah, ultimately with the lifesteal, you know, once you have spirit lifesteal and infuser. If you get infuser and you ramp up aura and you can activate it when you're on 2 people, you will out heal. You will live for the minutes it's active. It's more considering it's a macro than I appreciate it. Yeah. Oh yeah. I got you. Well, that's good then. Yeah, I appreciate that. Well, I have 0 games on Mo, so I know I can't help you with Mo. But if there's like another character that you have interest in, or just in general on top of guide, so like right now at least, I would like to like learn what I would like is I would like to either like place a silver or Apollo, or like 50 games plus, and really just play that one character for a couple weeks, and then do a guide on one of the new characters. But if there's another character that you have interest in, that I either know about or can eventually learn to, Drifter would be a nice guide also. So I thought about Drifter too. My thing is though, like I play Drifter weird. I have 60 games on him. And Drifter's like really strong, but I don't probably play him the best to describe. If I come up with a guide, I'll think of it. I'll give you that, okay? If I think of a guide that I can go into detail, even if it's not as thorough, rather let me how to put this. If I can think of an in-depth explanation of his abilities or the use of his abilities, I will create a guide of him. You don't really understand how to use them that well. Well, I don't I use him fucking weird. I play him weird. Like, look, my last fucking game. My last game, I went like fucking weird hybrid shit. Just because I was playing around with a build. But my other Drifter games before were like the usual stuff. If I look here, it's kind of what you normally would see, I guess. But I got you. I got you. I will think on it. I will think if I can do something with it. The two best parts of my victory guides with examples at the end and the macro strategies for abilities. Yeah, that's why I was like, I don't think I could necessarily share anything new that would be like, hey, this is Victor, or sorry, this is Drifter. But maybe if I could think of a way that could explain his abilities in a more in-depth detail. One of the examples, yeah. I got the thing though then is I'm gonna have to play him then too. Yeah, I'll just say though, if I come up with a guide with him, Vapor, it's probably gonna be a minute before it sees the lights of day. Can I unhighlight this? Bro, I don't want to see it anymore. How do I unhighlight this? Okay, whatever. Yeah, like so I probably like it'll probably be built. You'll probably watch any character. Yeah, appreciate it. You know, watch my Viper. Dude, my Viper one. I was honestly surprised to see. I want to actually go back and play Viper some, but I want to see if they change her kit. To be honest, my Viper video, that basically it's a worse version of the Victor one that I did it for Viper, has 15,000 views, but it's been up for. When did I make this? Does this show my date without door? Do I have to go hunt it down? Bro, when do I have to go hunt it down? Was it really August of last year? I think it was August of last year. It's been up for 6 months then? And it has 15,000 views. Which is a lot. I don't think I would ever had a video that high. Anyways, yeah, I'll think of, you know, the other characters with that. I'll have to like play around with Drifter for a bit and highlight some pros and cons of his stuff and nuances.
Ready to strike.
Okay, I'm gonna go pee. And then I'm gonna play for a game or two. I don't know if maybe just one game. We'll see. Because it took some the game review took some time. But yeah, I'll be right back. Don't worry, professional, the tone you're aiming for is what you did. Yeah, no. That's but it's more of like it's more of me like knowing what I don't know what to put in there. At this moment at least, I don't know what the fuck to put in there. And that's kind of what I'm getting at. I did swear in my video. Oh, you were just letting me know. Oh, I didn't read your full sentence. I don't give a fuck, actually. Was it like did I cuss? Actually, did I like swear like in the example, or did I swear like while I was explaining something? I prepare some beef. You were gone. How dare you be gone? I don't fucking care. You can leave. When did I swear, Vapor? Do you remember? Honestly, realistically, I don't care. But in the future, like when I can put ads on videos because I need 1,000 subs before I can put ads. Honestly, that's all I care. There's some really said fuck in your explanation. Nice. I do. Towards the end of the build. Okay, so it was actually the builder, so it wasn't an example. Okay, so like I can edit videos like after they're posted. So if there's ever a time like they demonetize it literally just because of like one fuck or one swear, and I can just go in and like completely mute it, then I don't really care. But because I'm not gonna change who I am. I don't give a fuck. But if it's If it in the future, if it stops me from getting money, then I will alter my videos. That's all I'm gonna say. Not that I don't mind swearing, but it depends on the tone you're setting. Yeah. Well, I mean, if I use it casually, like I literally don't care. But if it's something that's constant, like swearing with like in a demeanor way and you know being negative to someone, I don't like that. I don't say. Otherwise, it's an adjective to me. Otherwise, it's just an adjective, and it just gets tacked on. Never meet your heroes. Yeah. Alter the videos. Yeah. So like, I literally, I said this early, Vapor. Like, my main core demographic is 25 to 34 age group. So I don't really. If me swearing with one or two words in a constant every now and then bother someone, then they honestly shouldn't be here because I'm going to be saying it more than that in the live stream. But when it comes to, and I have the flagged on YouTube as it's mature, so it's fucking whatever. But so that people know what they're getting in for. But if it's like I said, I'll only alter the video intentionally if it prevents me from getting money from ad money in the future. But I don't know when I'll get 1,000 subs on YouTube, so don't know. I'll be right. Let me put it on someone so y'all watch for like 2 to 5 minutes while I go pee and shit. Pee and get some water because I gotta pee. Here, let's watch this Warden or Graves. Let's watch this Warden. Bebop, a melee Bebop that doesn't want to fucking die. Venator's on fire. We're gonna put on Venator. I changed my mind. All right, I'll be right back. How did Lash get robbed? Venator still hasn't died. Also, I didn't realize I didn't click back into the game. So y'all haven't heard any shit. I'm so sorry. You've been watching but not listening to anything. Terribly sorry.
Headed this way.
I am dumb. Nice warpstone, bro.
Ancient evil calls for ancient tools.
Each. God, sinners respawning are so loud.
Let him come for me.
Boss has arrived.
Maybe Venator's evil. Did you hear that laugh he just did? Is Venator actually evil? I don't know if my cat's gonna do cat things, so I'm kind of waiting at the moment. I like how Venator just kicks his thing. His trap, his bear trap.
I lead him to this.
This is where you fall.
Well, that's not good. He's gonna die. That's a huge bag. Oh, she has a refresher? That sucks. Bro, they just lost. We're gonna go do mid boss now. Never mind, why the fuck? Nice job, bro. Bro, why aren't y'all doing mid boss? I guess because I think they can do this without them. Look at that, they don't damage. It's fucking Phage Dynamo.
The rejuvenator is descending.
And Victor died for us. And then Seven's gonna die. Why? Bro, you need to buy. What's he gonna buy? He's like, I don't need to buy.
Father Quinn.
Bro should be going over there to this fight. This fight's important.
Thank you.
He's like, I don't need to go to that fight. Wait, they got the urn, they got out? Okay, why is Lash still here then? It's okay, Seven is saving his money for the future. What does Seven get?
Take this gift.
What you gonna buy, Seven?
Now, this isn't flashy as some of the glyphs I sell.
Okay.
But when it comes to raw power, you can't do much better.
Cooldown? Unstoppable. Alright. Victor's getting jumped again. Bye, Victor. Victor should be dead. How's Victor not dead? Nice. Good owl. Okay, she went back to sleep. It'd be funny if he stepped in Talon's trap.
Wrath comes for them.
Bye, Victor. Oh, he didn't snipe Victor. Oh, there's Paige. Oh, I honestly thought he was full health. Fuck. What a big punch. Okay, she's in. All right, we're gonna get one game in and then I'm gonna go because it's late. And I didn't realize the time. Actually, I did realize the time. I just thought I could get more games, but I'm not gonna be able to get more games, so we're just gonna get our one game in.
I'll pick you apart.
A rich boy. Is everyone still queuing Apollo over like silver and others? 'Cause if I queued silver, like straight silver, it'd just give me the game pretty quickly. But I don't know. I don't know yet about Apollo. You ever just shimmy up and down a pole? Why is he holding the zip line like that with his other hand? You're at 195 games with Mo. You're almost there, Vapor. Are you still gonna do Geist afterwards, or are you gonna do someone else, one of the new characters? If you want one of the new characters like we talked about, I think you should do Celeste. I think Celeste would be good. If you want a little bit more of a spirit gun character. I think do you have more games than me? Or do you just have them super focused on other other characters? Because I have a lot of characters that aren't like heavy on one. You have 408 on Ivy. That's a lot of Ivy. I have 25. I have 25 with her. I remember you had 200 on Holiday. Wait, to have a better wait. So that doesn't count. These ones don't fully count because fucking the thing is also on those ones. I'm gonna dip and go play Darkwood. Thanks again. No worries, Rack. Hope you have fun and hope you have a good night. Enjoy your beef, and I hope you have fun playing Darkwood. I'm gonna be getting off of this game anyways, so no worries. Thanks as always, my beef. My beef. You probably have less games than me, gotcha. Yeah, I guess 1,300. However many that is. I mean, that is how many that is, but you know what I mean. Okay, do I have a 50% win rate though? 670 divided by 1358. I have a 49.3 win rate. Wait, what? Oh wait, I need 1358 divided by 2. I need 679. All right, I need 9 more games without losing, and I have a 50% win rate. Surely that's possible. Also, I think actually Street Brawl counts in this though, so you got to Archon 6 and then dropped out, but Apollo's nerfed, so it might be worth climbing again. He is nerfed, but I mean he's still good. He's just not as strong.
Playtime.
Not crazy strong as he was, because I think he was crazy strong, but I understand. But I mean, once you get your 200 games on Mo, your like next 5 to 10 games on whatever character you do mess with isn't going to be as smooth, you know? So learning or messing around with any character doesn't really ever like go smoothly. He's a bit too strong in Archon. That makes sense. I honestly think that's why they nerfed him. Is because I think him, Silver, and Graves, or yeah, him, Silver, and Graves, and lower Elos are probably on the stronger side. Celeste is just strong overall, but and I think Silver also is on the stronger side too. I like transformation heroes. I think they're fun. So I'm kind of interested to see how she changes over time. You know something though I didn't realize while I was looking at Celeste though, and I know I'm kind of blocking it, is that Celeste has negative gun resistance. Another character with negative resistance built into their kit. I don't know is great, so you can submit it for review as a before and after. Sounds good. I'm gonna definitely do that. I thought, never mind. La 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 la, nice. Diet Dr. Kelp. Manhole enjoyer, nice. Yeah, let me know minutes like to me. How so? Why do you just struggle it, or does it think about like you don't think about it? Because I mean, how to do it's not hard. So it's just more of like getting the practice of doing it.
What's the plan? What's up,
Hello.
fellas?
Howdy, howdy. Meow. Just hold crouch. Hold crouch. My bomb.
I see the enemy.
$100 damage. Free 100 damage. Nice missing.
I see the enemy.
Free 100 damage. I think about it, but it just doesn't flow into my gameplay. It feels unintuitive.
Don't mind the blood on that. It's fully used.
I mean, I just grab ledge and hold crouch with like my palm pinky. No, that sucks. That sucks. I'm like pressing like the side of my palm here. Is what I'm doing with crouch. So I'm not like curling my pinky, if that makes sense.
I'm just getting started.
Ready to use a shield.
Bro, if he had hit me. Geist's house. Man, that sucks. It's gonna be really optional to play well. Yeah, like to like movement really matters in this game to like do well in. So stop hooking me. Like you'll really start to notice it once you're like not doing so hot. I mean,
Almost ready.
he's getting boxes. Let's go get these boxes and just let the lead come up. You want to get better, you need to use it, but it's not required. Yeah, that's exactly. Like you'll notice it, you know, and like a good player versus not. Bro, no! I swear.
I didn't see her above me, bro. I thought
That's
she was
fine. It's fine. My parry should have connected. You know, the other side I would have gotten hit. I tried.
I saw that coming a mile away.
Damn. Hurt.
to make my move.
She's trying to bomb me.
Protect me.
Naisu? Okay, not Naisu. Not Naisu.
Drifter's missing.
Billy's missing.
I see the I see the enemy.
Okay. Shit. I got 100 health.
That was weird, bro. That was really
Yeah.
weird.
I'm gonna get back up for buff.
That's pretty rough, unfortunately. It's super low. Might, yeah. I gambled my coin flip on that for having melee and it actually paid off.
Ramon.
So that's good.
He's actually one
The Apollo isn't been noticeable playing him. As playing him, I mean, I'm doing less damage. Like, beforehand, I probably wouldn't have been able to.
Swap, no swap on her.
I'm committed.
Alright, no more.
Yeah. Maybe you can go get the 42 buff, actually, for you.
You have no wave for
So
some reason. Our
Billy
wave isn't
swap
moving.
lanes.
Oh. Yeah, maybe get the for silver.
I'm not going to hold anything back.
Coming behind you.
I see the drifter.
On their shield.
You don't have a chance.
Billy's here. I can't.
Yeah, I see that. No, he's too bad. He's definitely weaker, though.
I heal, I heal.
Thanks.
But, I mean, this is like my 5th game playing him, so I couldn't say too much. Okay, we need him here. And he's not.
I'm boosting.
We'll have to do our best here that we can.
Ready to use the Lady of the Lake.
Nice. Glad that did not trigger.
Let's see who's still standing. Thanks for the assist.
Okay. That's unfortunate. He just wanted to deliver when I post him. Yeah, he's a little less
He's a
impressive,
silly little guy, bro.
isn't it? Throw that bomb. I'm speeding. You can go back and heal. You can.
Healing rate is almost ready.
Get this Raven, we'll heal you.
And I actually didn't think that was gonna hit me.
The drifter is missing.
Not gonna be a super fun time.
For his ass.
You sure?
A little bit of the divine right here in your hot little hands.
Centers in 30. Billy has healing right on him.
I know how to finish off an opponent.
We should just back off. Being silver form really bad.
Do our single.
I might have just been like somehow like how the game kind of went with them. I didn't like super watch them. I mean, she's good.
That's the best you've got. I'll pick you apart.
Bro, fucking need to like double use my. Now we can buy this on lunge.
The drifter is missing.
Here's your chance to shape
Okay.
your destiny.
I'm gonna grab this in
Fill up at servers to get a lot of out. Yeah, exactly.
item.
You just stick on the centers. Or not.
Comes in lane, he's not going for him.
Power is
They didn't
yours to
get our centers. No, they took our centers. One's on their centers.
I got both sides.
I do like how he can kill like neutrals pretty easily. So because she's a really strong anti-shift pick, yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking. I didn't watch a whole lot of that night shift though.
I got slips. Blind him.
They destroyed the Guardian on Greenwich.
Shields almost ready.
Let's see who's still standing.
I feel if you want to back.
Ready to use healing right.
They destroyed
That sucks.
Un
That's unfortunate.
saying that, bro. Yeah,
No, no, I'm
yeah.
not. Mine from repose did not trigger.
You didn't punch me at all.
No.
Not once. Not even after I parried.
Ready to call on King Arthur.
I'm gonna go yellow.
Almost died there. Rem or Billy might rotate over the other. I was on Venator.
The spirit urn is waiting to be claimed.
Okay. Someone's still there. Fuck.
Thank you, Abrams.
Thanks.
Can I buy and get back in time?
You can get this tower.
Okay, good. Yamato's here.
See the enemy.
One standing.
I like to see that Rem is super popular. Me too. It's good seeing them. I like seeing just the new characters in general. It's nice to see that. Billy's over here. Geist was one of them too, so we go. How'd that hit me? What? The two sword users. I think I want to get Warpstone. They took our shit.
There's three here in yellow.
Okay.
Headed to yellow. I see the enemy.
Started in yellow.
Billy's on blue. Geist is here on well, blue. The way 6 play just got was that he's Yamato with the worst end game. That probably makes sense. I could see that. I could see that.
Sure.
Wait, what? That's my guy. Silver so too. Bro, what?
Going for the silver.
I see silver.
Playtime.
Silver's dead.
The ritual is far from over.
If you're missing, might be coming over.
I am without equal.
Oh shit, green. Goofy silver? Yeah, I don't know what she's doing.
If you like that, I got some other stuff to fill
Bro, let me up.
Walker is under attack.
Should have gotten the zip pad.
The detective fights for all of us.
I don't know where you went. Okay. That worked out then.
Headed to York.
I'm just gonna face tank this.
Okay.
Silver here.
I see the enemy.
No way.
We should probably back off now, maybe.
We can back now.
Yeah. Let's take the centers. Take the centers.
I see the enemy.
Here, LD, take it.
Okay.
Let's push yellow.
That kind of worked out though for us. Bro, what the fuck? They're still up there on yellow, which I'm surprised. Let's. Yeah, sorry.
Oh, nice.
I didn't realize they were still that far pressed up.
Shove it, really. Whoops.
Etching signal. I'll pick you apart.
Someone just spawned behind me, Venator. Okay. I'm buying. I'm buying. This is a solid brawler. He is indeed. I kind of want this instead, 'cause I like it. So I'm gonna do it.
For sure, for camp here. Doing go centers.
I see Rem.
Looking for it, yeah.
I'll catch the green wave unless you can get a Venator.
Ready to strike.
I messed up. Drifter might die, maybe. Drifter's one.
Come blue, watch the rim.
Oh, my repose just came off. Drifter had to leave. He went underground.
I see the enemy.
Take this stairs.
He went to contest Venator. You sneeze on him. Shotgun him. Yeah. Thank you.
The righteous have nothing to fear from me.
Nice.
Yellow.
Yellow. Yellow.
I'm trying to come. I'm coming, Yami.
Boosting in, Yamato.
We're coming, Yami.
No swap. Okay, I'm not expecting him parry.
Okay.
You belong to
Oh, they missed. They missed.
Yeah,
the
you saw that. And then the roof.
Yeah, you got double.
I got a little movement challenge there. That's a micro misplay on me. That's all me, micro wise.
I guess the skill issue is not getting shot while you're reposting.
Yeah, that's my skill issue. I wonder if I sell stamina
Just
for.
don't repost somebody who can't.
Right? You know, I thought the bomb would trigger it. I thought the mouse. You know, there's multiple opportunities.
Ixia protects its own. Gotta make my move.
Okay. You know, it's only my 5th game with him. What do you want from me, right? I need a cooldown. I need a slot. I need stuff.
I see Rem.
He's still over there. Better than on me. Yeah. I mean, I wouldn't be able to do well with Mo. I just get stamina master. Can we jump that silver? Oh, fuck, I missed silver.
I'll pick you
I see Drifter.
Okay.
Nice, okay.
Don't worry, we all took a nap, bro.
Yeah, that's fine. But
Who's ready for a
I'm getting green wave.
ride?
Just casually walking.
I'm
Don't.
getting fucking assassinated by this.
How did that didn't hit them?
She's bad.
It's not
I
good.
see the enemy.
Oh, this box is really hard to master. I bet.
I see the enemy.
Billy's here too.
See Billy.
Oh shit! I should not have come there. What the fuck?
This is only the beginning.
Okay. That was scary.
Ready
We gotta get
use
green
healing
wave.
right.
In case they push us with Abrams.
I
Going
see
back down.
grave.
Ready to use.
I don't know what happened with Venator.
I see
One
the
just got the
enemy.
sinners over there. It's Drifter.
I see Drifter.
I'm in control here. Don't blink.
I do like being able to kill things super quickly. Stuck on the wall.
You're stuck.
Yeah, I had to wait till unstick works.
Greenwich is under attack.
Maybe we split push with green while everyone's fighting on yellow, Abrams.
The spirit urn is waiting to be claimed.
If y'all don't need to come in on yellow, you can run the air, and we have space green and green.
I'll grab it.
Okay.
Soldier is here.
Silver's coming.
It's time to strike.
Grab low, Abrams. Oh, they're all running this.
No, I can't.
No, no. I just ran that down.
The blood will
I see
flow
Drifter.
our way.
That's a lot of damage.
Just run back to blue then.
That's unfortunate. Oh, I gotta go.
Dropping it.
Yeah, you're just gonna have to drop it. We try to force that too much. Unlucky. There's at least guys stepping graves up here and pushing green.
I can come.
Yeah, I can't really contest this.
Ready to use the lady of the lake.
I have 100 health.
I see the enemy.
Fucking life steal. Or the toxic killed me.
Guys stuck, guys stuck, guys stuck.
Oh my.
I will not.
Almost, yeah, almost got out. I think if I had
Probably go mid off of this.
toxic,
Oh, we have good wave.
I've
sorry,
also
warp
seen
stone
the-
instead, I think that probably would have been better. I want to kind of bound this, but at least we hit it at 9.6 here. And I have my cooldowns, which is the important part.
York is under attack.
Headed to York.
She has horses. I wonder if she'll use it.
My lineage will protect me.
Fucking rim minions. See if I can clear this out in time.
Hard forces.
Ready to summon a cavalry charge.
I still do this. I'm still coming over. I still have it.
Headed to Greenwich.
Burn
We
dropped,
still
burn
have-
dropped.
We still have speed boost? We make it. Nice.
Ah, fuck.
I'm with Paige.
I'll pick you apart. Watch him now.
Shields almost ready.
Kill myself.
I see the
Graves,
enemy.
graves, graves,
Come on, Graves.
graves, graves, purple.
I see the enemy.
Nice.
You go mid. We lose yellow, but we go mid.
Yeah.
Let's go to
Yeah, yeah.
mid.
I'll buy a refresher actually, just in case.
They've destroyed our yellow walker.
Don't think I can manage Deadlock today? How so? Or you just mean because you're tired?
Let's go to mid.
Because I mean, I understand that. I don't even know if I'll have time after this game to play do even other. Even though I want to play more.
You're alone, so let's.
Placing mine.
A blue walker is under attack.
Knights are on cooldown.
She's trying to get all of that.
Oh, please.
Nice. Iron's gonna spawn on green in 20, so let's try to kill at least one on starting it. New job almost late today, that makes sense. But that kind of sucks, so I understand. Sorry. I shot with the walker too. I'm boundless. Someone was around there, I think.
Casting buff.
Gotcha.
Well, hopefully...
Try to take their sinners.
Yeah, I'm pushing out the wave and getting the iron. Or if you get there, yeah, I can take sinners. Whichever one.
Try to keep up.
7,000.
A courier has arrived.
Do you like the new job so far? Yeah, so she's sleeping in the military and sometimes it gets to the weight. That makes sense. Especially, I mean, when you're trying, like I said, if you're trying to make a good impression and everything, it's really kind of hard. And like you like have to like fully like commit and such.
Nicely free.
There's nothing I can't
Should
buy.
go. Another flex.
Lance, ready to use for...
Always
I see gray.
victory begins with
Shit, I should've took that.
enemy's
Both
hope.
blue and yellow, because they're gonna just full defend one or the other.
Yeah, I'm not gonna. I need to buy anyways on yellow. Silver's underneath me. Here.
The enemy.
There's 3 here.
See guys.
On Yamato.
Careful, Yamato.
Silver should die. Oh, Silver's 1. Nice. I'm gonna die. I have 70 health.
Riposte! I may
I should have been.
myself.
Should say still take the gardens. Silicon owns a bunch of guys who are prior military, so fit in. Oh, that's good. That's actually kind of good. I don't really like having like any like good like work coworkers like that I actually like know.
They're all up now.
Yeah, I should maybe try to take yellow just to whatever spawns. That actually worked out wonderfully for us.
I won't let them pin me down.
You got a job as an apprentice heavy equipment operator, makes sense. That's really good. Is this okay so far? I don't know how long we stay up here, Yamato, but oh, now we. Now I don't know if we said.
Use the
Oh,
lady of the lake.
fine with me. Two hard supports up there. You know, I wasn't really sure about keeping healing booster with Apollo, but I think it saved me there. But I don't know how much better it would have been if I had like actual like resistances. So do you like normally get like the weekend off and such too? Because if so, I mean, like I guess you could like use that probably for your main days to play and such. It's good to my boss is a veteran who wants to use me for hauling since you have a CDL. Oh, nice. 'Cause I don't know how much better it would have been if I had like actual like resistances. So do you like normally get like the weekend off and such too? Because if so, I mean, like I guess you could like use that probably for your main days to play and such. It's good to my boss is a veteran who wants to use me for hauling since you have a CDL. Oh, nice. That's good. Victor's here. That's a 50-hour week except for the winter with weekends off. 50 hours is a lot though. How much souls? I have 32. I'm like 1,000 off from Spear Burn, so I'd like to try to get that before, but if a fight happens, it happens. We have Earn on yellow with buffs in 30.
I'll be there, and I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, it's gonna be on this side.
We should probably grab it so they can't get it.
Rem's up here on the roof with me. Just chilling.
I see the goat.
He went down.
I see Rem.
Alright, I'm gonna go buy Spear Burn. Yeah. Oh shit. Well, that wasn't necessary.
I see the goat.
Yeah, I just ran him. I almost killed him with like one fucking.
I saw that.
With us, and our enemies shy from her.
Minus 5%.
I fucking just-
Really hurting.
We got mid boss in a minute. It's Counter Orc 50 in construction, and he has a smaller crew. Oh, okay, that makes sense.
Is she alone?
Well, Geist is on yellow, so maybe. And Graves is rotating. Yeah, she's here just right now watching. Just keep straight, create space for Earn. Yeah, you're good right now, Paige. Yeah, you're good. I should have cut that wave off. Maybe we can save Yamato with that? Or we can just try pushing the base?
I'm gonna TP.
Okay. We're rotating over Yamato.
I don't know if we can peel or not. Mid boss is up in 30, so.
Yeah, mid
if he
mid
dies,
doesn't.
Don't go.
Yeah.
No one died, no one else died.
Yep, backing off.
I'm teleporting back.
Probably for the safest. Yeah, if you can have a slot or have a money, metal skin will probably help with that. Won't obviously help with the toxic, but in general.
Yeah, I got jugged just now, so hopefully that helps.
Oh, that'll help too, yeah.
Most of us.
When am I next streaming? Saturday. I won't be here tomorrow.
Ready to use items.
There's no way they force. I have double wall.
Use refresher.
They have force will be. Yeah, just leave it around mid in case they do. We get metal skin.
Ah, the old New York tuxedo.
Ready to use item.
I see the goat.
They're still going for another pick.
Is he by himself?
Let's see who still stands.
I see Rem.
Billy's stuck here.
Oh yeah, get him, get him.
Bring more.
On Page or Silver.
I see Silver.
I see guys. Good job.
I'm dead. Wow.
Shit.
I almost killed Drifter. He's low. You can turn on him, maybe.
Good God.
Dude, if that stun hit him there, you killed him.
That's
Yeah,
unfortunate.
that sucks.
Is Silver stuck there? She doesn't have both. There's a trap behind you.
Try to get out and go to the safety of the walker, guys.
Oh, that's massive. That's massive.
I'm not even warmed up yet.
Oh wait, they're
They're still low, yeah. Yamato's chasing Silver. Silver went to their centers.
I can shield you. Keep him up.
Oh no.
Oh no, she's transformed again.
We go mid.
Yamato has Silver. Y'all can save her.
I'm there.
Showing the metal skins.
It's kind of sleeper. No, he is. Yeah, metal skin just works. You got it, Yami. Oh, Paige. Yeah, I got it. Yeah, I got it.
If she dies.
Yeah, she dies. He dies a bit. Nice. I like to think that, nice job.
Please out.
I like to think that Yamato, or Celeste 1, where she's doing Light Eater, is just her sneezing. She's sneezing rainbow and unicorns. Redisher's actually really strong right now. So, I mean, I think it's good. Or it works, I mean.
Gotta make my move.
It literally looks like a sneeze, it does, yeah.
Okay, too much of this shit, bro.
Oh, nice. He got the parry, but died first. Nuh-uh, dies immediately. We get tank buster. We just rock what we have. You want to try to run down, or we want to farm? Billy's down for another minute.
Burning buffs in.
Buffs are up, yeah.
Let's prior that. Yeah, prior that. Spawn on green. Yeah, I'll be here on Wednesday, or sorry, Saturday next.
I'm going in.
And I have a game review due on Saturday. I'm on doubles, Celeste. You're on your own at the moment. I suck super bad with Celeste. I have no games played with her.
Yeah, we got buffs in 15 seconds, and then the
Yep.
urn. We can take the urn in and then fight.
And that should be GG's from there.
Go Viz gun, let me have the shit, yeah. Or Ben, actually. Let Ben have the shit.
There's gun on my side. I can hold it if you really want to. If you really want to come over here, Abrams.
Oh, fuck.
Just do it. Just come here. Did you get there? Thanks. You do it, I believe. Yo.
Okay.
Escorting page. Did not enjoy her. No, how dare you? Did not enjoy your laning phase. Why? She's strong laning.
A strong, independent woman.
You know, you're right. I'm gonna go hang out with Yamato then.
Thank you.
We delivered the urn.
I should have green way out, but yeah, whatever.
Such blessings.
Do we care about
the
that?
king shall give.
Do we care about me? I'm gonna buy real quick actually, and then I'll come up there or blue. Let me in. 'Cause I want Winchmill.
Rubbing shoulders with the Royals.
I guess we just go down blue.
Yeah, I'm ready.
Yeah, I mean, we're
I
up
just
like
gotta-
60.
Alright.
Alright, ready!
We're here.
Ready to use the shield.
I'm gonna walk in.
I
yeah.
see the enemy.
Tombstone way in the back.
I see the enemy. I see the drifter.
Nice. Sleepy time. I'm stuck. Bro, I didn't even do anything.
Counterspelled Geist ult.
Nice.
Before she died, before she cast it. I wanna...
Ready to run them down.
Throw the down buff, maybe.
I died. GG's. That was a good coordination. I was a little worried there for a bit, you know. There was a period briefly where it was like, oh my gosh, what's happening? How's it gonna go? And then we right into bringing it back. We had the bit of coordination. Everyone has something on here except for me. 33k damage. Turnus won. That's always good to see. And then I was the third most damage with the Yamato and Venator. With 5k and 7k. What's on their side? We have 3k. I was close to Drifter, who was actually destroying. The Geist was really strong. So I was the fourth most damage, which actually wasn't horrible. Definitely could have been better. And the time that I got stuck and just died, I'm poking his sister. It should be like the other way, because like I need to like do the nuke damage, but whatever. Eternus lobby, yeah, it was in Eternus lobby. Everyone was just shitty chatting. Also, hi Ricta. They're trying to you, but I mean it's a skill issue. Yeah, so like Vapor, like with Celeste gun, like with how the ricochet works, like if you can't hit like the enemy, you hit the blue rank. Probably not. No, still not. So like if I
hear the Jersey Devil perform in a comedy club and go along with it, but I tell him I'm a unicorn, and everyone acts like I'm the biggest carny in the world.
So like if you do the wall bounce business, right? It only hits one, but if you hit two people, it does the ricochet. So sometimes like if you also can't hit them, sometimes you can aim for a minion and the minion will ricochet for another enemy. This also helps as well with like farming because you can just go directly between two to ricochet. The drop off. So most builds that I've seen do like this. I don't know why it fucking low mains shit. So like they get like high velocity and then that's like you just rock high velocity and then that's supposed to help with some of the speed of her one. And then from there, yeah, it's like you're just gonna have to unfortunately just aim and pray. I feel like soon, maybe Ricta. I got like ass 6, like I don't know, around this time. So between anywhere from the 24th to the 3rd. And then like, you know, I mean, maybe with the changes that they redid from matchmaking, maybe it's easier to get out as Ascendant 6. So I don't know. That is night and day. Oh yeah. If you don't Vapor, I don't know which build you, if you're like, just get high velocity and then you don't need to get like any other gun one for a minute. Or you can do Spirit Shredder and then like, or something like this or whatever you really want to. Or honestly, like I would just get high velocity. Like I watch Zergy a lot in the morning because he's on whenever I'm streaming. Or wow, he's streaming while I'm working, so he's great background noise. And like he'll do this, and then he'll just go into the greens and the purple until like Spellslinger or Ricochet, mainly Spellslinger. And then that's kind of just what he rocks with. But yeah, I would at least just get high velocity. Like I said, whatever build that you're using, just give that a shot. Like if you're using Idos or some shit like that, just you can just get high velocity and then just sell it later on too. How are you, Ricta, as well? Have you been able to play a bit or any luck in it? No idea. This was a while ago. Yeah, if that's the case, then yeah, just next time you come back and play, just give high velocity a try. Oh, interesting. Shh. Look at her twinkles and sparkles. Twinkles and sparkles and sparkles and twinkles. Yo, me fucking just obliterating Rim when I didn't need to. I think I'm gonna go put that as a clip. I think that was just too funny. Not like it was not necessary. If I can just melted that poor little guy, the little boo boo. Let me make note actually. Yeah, so Vapor, so sorry, I was making note, like I said. So I'll stream some Saturday. I won't be here tomorrow. And I will I'm gonna do a little one game review. Ellie/Eternal wants to do I'm assuming they want a Celeste game. Let me actually look. They put it in the Discord. Kind of lengthy map, mainly just want to know about the early mid game and how to improve. Shh. So if we take a look here. Yeah, they're Ellie. Yeah, so they're this. Holy god, 100 player damage? What the fuck? What the fuck are you doing? Good god. Is this just from your ball? Is that Shining Wonder her ball? Is it Shining Wonder her ball? I got that's the name of her. Her ball did fucking 38k damage. The fuck? That's better than Pocket's affliction. Damn, dude. Sad to go loot to lose. Yeah, so unfortunately, like, that's like knowing the decisions on when to win. Like, you're like, man, like, why am I losing these games with this part, right? Like, I've seen stuff on Reddit about that, and like on Discord and the like official Discord or whatever too. And like, ultimately, like, you're just like, you're pumping out this damage, and then like you don't either do mid boss or you don't do earn, or you try to do those things, or you overstay your welcome. And then like, since it is a MOBA, right? The longer the game goes, the enemy team can turn it back. So probably what's going to happen with this is that there was one team fight that they took at their base, they lost it, and then the enemy team went mid boss and then they won. That's probably what happened whenever they're like 50-minute games or plus 40 minutes. Your death timers are 80 plus seconds, right? So that's honestly probably what happened. And like, they're behind the game for the most part too, which is really interesting to see. Like, wait, what? Well, it's bugged. I saw 500k. I was like, what the fuck? Okay, yeah, I'm gonna go. Thanks for hanging out, Vapor, and everyone else. Hope y'all enjoy the stream and the... Oh, it gave me my token. I still have a token. Sweet. I can still do Apollos then on Saturday. Yeah, so I'm gonna go. It's a good review with Rim and Rikta. Sorry, not Rikta, Rack. And we'll do another review on Saturday and then play a couple on Saturday as well. But I'm gonna go. Catch y'all later.